You got it locked on Roadium Radio.
Due to circumstances beyond anyone's control, Dr. Dre is in the motherfucking house. So right about now, and I say, yo Steve, are you with me? ICE, are you with me?
Here's a little something about a nigga like me that never should've let me buy tape from Steve. Ice Cube would like to play dope shit mixed by Dr. Dre. And since I was a youth, I like COMPTON. Now I like the motherfucking Roadium. Buying a tape or two, that's what the hell I do. You don't like Tony A? Well, fuck you, this is a game, and I'm in it. Ice Cube will fuck you up in a minute with a right, left, right, making you sick. And then you see Tony A is on the mix.
Tony A! Tony A! When you're ready, go.
And welcome back, everyone, to Roadium Radio episode 223. And I am your host, Tony A, the wizard with the podcast that slaps your culture fat ass with a fat ass dick. Anyways, everybody, I want to welcome everyone back. Got a couple of small announcements before I introduce one of my special guests tonight. Last Sunday, I want to apologize to Polo Cholo and to A.DA because I had a family emergency and I had to attend to it. And it wasn't finished Wednesday, so I had to postpone Wednesday's show as well. But we're back live tonight, and I want to thank everybody who prayed for us, who kept us in their thoughts, you know, and wished us well because, you know, it's funny, even though I had a family emergency, I did get some hate mail, you know, you're doing this shit, you're at it again, etc. And I'm like, wow. But you know what, if that was you, it only exposes what's in here, what's in your heart. But anyways, you're still here and you're watching. So I want to thank everybody that's on the live chat, everybody who's liked, subscribed, commented, disliked, talking crap. It doesn't matter. You guys are here. And I love every single one of you guys. Okay? And I also want to give a big shout out to all my Raider fans out there. We're going to be on the couch. Okay? The Cowboys, we're going to be on the couch. So, you know what? I'm a fan that, you know what? To me, this shit is fun. I don't take it to heart. I don't want to gangbang every time I lose. It's fun. You know what? Let's have fun with it. So once again, Raiders up, Cowboys up, and the best team win. Other than that, once again, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. Okay? So with that being said, I want to say that's what makes Roadium Radio different. I'm not saying necessarily better than any podcast, but what I'm saying is different is because here we shine light on up-and-coming acts, up-and-coming artists, up-and-coming comedians, up-and-coming actors. It doesn't matter. We like to shine light on their culture. And you know what? Name me another podcast that's doing that. Meaning, name me another podcast that's shining light on up-and-coming artists the way Roadium Radio does. Do we charge for interviews? Absolutely not. You know what we ask? Just submit your music, bio, videos to roadiumradio@gmail.com. Somebody will get back to you, and then you will end up here across from me drinking, talking shit. So without further ado, please allow me to introduce Kashmir.
Hello, Tony.
How you doing?
I'm good.
That was a long introduction. I'm sorry.
It's okay. No. Do you talk your shit? Fuck the haters. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know what? I am glad you're here. A lot of people may not know that me and your dad have been friends for a long time. And to me, I think it's dope because I think I might have known him before you were born.
Probably.
So
Yeah.
yeah. And to me, that's a beautiful thing that I've known your dad since like the early 90s and to be now sitting across from his daughter, who is now an artist.
Yeah.
That's dope. I remember when he was here, he goes, "Hey, Tone, I had to hang it up, pass the torch." I go, "Bro, sometimes we all got to hang up the cleats."
Yep.
You know?
Yep, definitely.
So, okay, let me just back up just a little bit because we just got out of the holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas. How did you spend the holidays? Did you enjoy them? Were they cool? Are you a very festive type of person?
Yeah, definitely. I had a really good holiday, Thanksgiving and Christmas. Christmas was really fun. Same, family. Got my fam, but we kind of did it at our place this time. So it was usually we go to Granny's house, but this time we had it at the house, and it was fun. We played games. We drank a lot of wine. There was a lot of wine. But yeah, I had a really good time. Yeah.
You know what? I've never been a wine person.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm gonna tell you why. I was a kid, and my dad introduced me to a black and white vampire movie, and the actor was named Bela Lugosi. So they asked him one day, "Would you like a glass of wine?" And he had an accent. He goes, "I don't drink wine." That's what he said. So ever since then, as a kid, I'm thinking, I don't drink wine either. I wasn't even drinking at the time, but yeah, I've never been a wine person. But now let me ask you this: do you prefer wine over beer?
Ooh, honestly, I would say so. I would definitely say so. That event that I was telling you about,
okay,
it had a bar, beer, and just wine. I got a glass of wine. I was up there with a glass of wine. I like wine. It's definitely different. There's kind of like beer too. You know how there's different kinds.
Right.
Wine's pretty much the same way. So you just kind of got to find
your
taste.
Growing up, if I did drink wine, there was like this ghetto wine called Boone's Farm back in the days. And if girls wanted to look classy, they just put like 2 straws in it and walk into the party, you know.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah.
They got the box wine now. It's a box, but it's not in the box. There's a bag. There's like a big bag, and it has the little spout, and it's just better than the bottle because the bottle, it's like 2-3 glasses maybe. So if you're once you get accustomed to it, that's not enough.
Now what is it you're drinking there? Is that a White Claw or something?
It's a White Claw. It's not my first choice, but you know, it's all right. It's all right.
I saw a meme one time. It says the guys that drink White Claws wear their boxers with the hole in the back.
No, I feel like a lot of like my homies are embarrassed to drink it, but like it's cool, you know, if you're not you don't want to get too lit. Sometimes you want to just sip something. It's either White Claws or the Modelo's, like one or the other, you know? Okay,
that'll work. Okay, now, Raider time. I know you're a Raiders fan.
Yeah.
Did you watch the game?
I did.
What happened? Talk to me.
So actually, I was out yesterday with the label. We all went to this pizza parlor to, you know, watch the game. And, you know, it's tough being a Raiders fan sometimes. I go for the Raiders, I go for the Dodgers, but it's very stressful over here on this side, you know? So it's funny because Thanksgiving we watched the game and played the Cowboys, right?
Yes.
And so
congratulations, by the way.
You know. But with the Raiders, I've noticed we'll be up like the first half by like 2 touchdowns and you're comfortable, and then by fourth quarter, other team catches up, and now we're in overtime and I'm stressed. And I'm like, nah. So luckily that wasn't the case yesterday.
Right.
But we didn't stay to watch the rest of the game because they were playing terrible, and it's like, you know. But I'm loyal to the soil, Raiders fan. Loyal to the soil. It doesn't matter. Win or lose, we're here. We out here.
Now, I'm going to say something really quick, and I know a lot of you Raiders fans are going to understand here that I'm not a hater, okay? I watched that Raiders game, and even though the whole time I'm pulling for them to lose, fumble, throw an interception, you know, something, I will say this. There was a lot of bad calls on the refs.
Always.
Okay, a lot of bad calls. And I'm just a realist. Today, I'm not one that will ever make excuse for me. Because at the end of the day, look, what good is it that we argue if you fucking lost?
Right.
L's a L. If you lost, you lost. So I'm not going to sit here and say, well, if the ref, you know, but it's true. A lot of refs do a lot of fucking bullshit, bogus ass calls, and it just fucks everything up.
It affects the entire game.
The entire game.
The momentum, all of that.
Yeah, I saw it yesterday, and I saw it today, but an L is an L.
Yeah.
So that's it. So you said Raiders, then you said Dodgers. What are Lakers?
Lakers, definitely.
I know your dad's a big diehard Laker fan.
Yes.
What about soccer?
You know, I don't watch soccer, to be honest with you. I watch it during the Olympics. I don't know why. Or World Cup. I feel like it's more entertaining for me. But like normally, not really. I would love to go to a game though.
Yes.
I would love to go to a game. It looks crazy, the chants, everything. It's like a whole movement. Like
right.
You know?
As a matter of fact, one of my boys, and I'm embarrassed now. It's not the Galaxy. It's the new team, the one right by the Coliseum.
Yes.
L.A. something.
Yeah.
Okay. He, from time to time, would tend to give me tickets. I'll be honest with you, I don't really care to go sometimes. But now, if he gives them to me and I don't want to go, maybe you can go with your team or whoever.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I'd appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, most definitely. Because I have gone, I have experienced it. But for me to watch these guys go back and forth, and then here's what happens at a soccer game. Oh, he almost made it. Then on the other side,
Yeah.
And then before you know it, it's 0-0, and then you walk away like, hell yeah. I don't get that.
Yeah. No, I played water polo, so it's a little bit similar. It's just it's fast paced like basketball more. It's still the same concept with the 2 goals on the other sides of, the court. But yeah, soccer with the running, the field's huge. It's great. I don't like to run. I could never. I played a lot of sports, but soccer was just not one I was really into.
Water polo, give a couple of other more sports.
Basketball. I actually played tackle football with the boys 1 year in high school.
For reals?
Yes. I was a D-end.
Yeah. A D-end?
Yeah. I don't know. I just was like, I'm going to go do it.
Okay, look, let me tell you guys. You guys should follow her on Instagram because she played D-end, okay? Tackle football. Shoulder pads and everything, right?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I got laid out. I made tackles, got laid out. It was a cool experience, though. I cannot even say, I had, any sort of, negativity. I joined the team. The boys were, my brothers, They were like, we got you. And, when they were going to put me in my first game, they were on the sidelines with me, remember, do this, do this, do this. So it was a really good experience, definitely. And it got me stronger for my water polo season, which is in the winter. And, the girls on my team were like, yo, you're way stronger now, way, way stronger. So. Okay,
I have to ask you this, and I'm a little embarrassed. But I think you know where I'm going.
Okay.
Do girls wear cups too?
No.
Okay, I just.
No, definitely not. It was kind of I had to get shoulder pads that were I feel too big for me, honestly. But in order to fit all around and for me to be safe, I had to do that. So I remember I didn't tell my mom. Didn't tell my mom. I just did it because I already knew she was gonna try to convince me to not do it, but I was gonna do it anyway. So I told her I had water polo practice, and it was the first day of Hell Week. And so when she came to pick me up, I came out in shoulder pads and I had all this stuff, and she was like, what the hell? What? Why are you but it was already done. The dude was done. So it's that's it.
What did your dad think?
He loved it. He was all for it. He was like, cool.
Damn.
Cool. Yeah, no. My coach was really my water polo coach was really the only one please don't get hurt. Don't get hurt for the season. Cool, you're going to do that. That's fine. Just don't get hurt. Right. I didn't. So.
Now, you playing football, obviously you're one of those females that understands the game a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because you've actually did it. Mm-hmm. So can you appreciate now, well, I'm sure you have, the athleticism that it goes into being a legitimate college or professional football player?
For sure. Just because the head trauma really,
yes.
That's the brain is the most important organ in your body. And that's really what you're signing up to kind of throw your rights away for, Right. So when you start playing at such a young age and you're just boom, 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 I know guys who've gotten concussions when they were not even 15 yet, young, and it affects you. It affects your life. I don't know if you've seen the Alex Rodriguez documentary. I haven't watched it, but I heard it's really good. And, he was in the NFL and all of that. And they talk about, the brain injuries. And
you're talking about Alex Hernandez.
I'm sorry.
Yes,
excuse me. Sorry.
It's all good.
Please don't cancel me.
No, but, I did see that one.
You did? Was it?
I did see that one, and you know what? It was good. I'll tell you another one they haven't made one yet, but the true story is Junior Seau, who used to play for San Diego. He actually shot himself in the heart, rest in peace.
Wow.
And left a note for them to study his brain.
Wow.
Yeah. So
I think I remember when that happened, but the details I don't
Right.
Like, yeah.
There's another great movie that the NFL, believe it or not, doesn't like people to watch, and it's a movie called Concussion with Will Smith.
I haven't seen that one either. My mom watched it though, and she said it changed her whole perspective on it.
It's a really, really good movie.
Yeah.
Now think about this. There's a lot of boxers, because I like boxing, that get fucked up, and in their later years, they're over here talking like Rocky Balboa. Yo, man, you know, they're like fucked up. Now those guys at least get hit with gloves.
Right.
Can you imagine these MMA guys that are getting kicks and knees and elbows to the fucking head?
My dad took me to a UFC fight one time in Vegas at what hotel is it? The Green Hotel.
MGM?
MGM. Yes. And we went, and it was like one of the first rounds. So, you know, they're not like super big names or anything, but like they were going at it, and he got hit, and his nose was literally like, I don't like stuff like that. I don't like blood. I don't like seeing broken bones. I've luckily never broken a bone or anything like that. But when I see that, I don't know. It just like sends like a chill. And I was just like, oh God, no. Oh, like, no. I don't know how they do it. I don't know. It's crazy.
Yeah. No, I'm good. I mean, you know, and think about this. Okay, I'm an older cat, and I have children. I couldn't see my son getting his fucking head split open.
No,
know?
or even just being like a wife, right? Like, oh, that's, you know, my husband.
That's my husband. Well, his nose is over there.
Nope. I'm good. Sorry.
Okay. Well, let's switch gears up a little bit. Growing up with your dad being a rapper, being an artist, being a producer, what type of music would you say you grew up with? Whether what would your dad play? What would your mom play? You as a little girl growing up at home.
Wow. So my dad would play a lot of, you know, West Coast hip hop, Pac, Too Short, Ice Cube, you know, all the classic stuff, definitely. And my mom, she's full Mexican. She's Mexican. She's not like first generation, but you know, she was born here and stuff. But she listened to a lot of oldies. There's an age gap between my mom and my dad, so she listened to a lot of like soft rock. So like and like you know, Queen, Led Zeppelin, the Beatles, like just like a whole lot. So like I really have to thank my mom for really like in depth giving me a lot of music like history, because there's like a lot of songs that I know that I'll play for my friends and they're like, I have never heard it. And I'm like, what do you mean you've never heard this before? This is a classic. Like,
right.
You know, Pat Benatar. There's a lot.
Right.
MJ.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, a lot of people didn't know that you were half Mexican.
A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't. I'm mixed. Yeah, black and Mexican. My dad's half black and half white, but he's black. Like, he's black.
You know what's funny? Because you're sitting across from me, I could tell you're Latina. And in these times that I look at your pictures, and I'm like, oh no, she's black.
Yeah. Throughout my life being mixed and stuff, a lot of people just assume like, oh, she's mixed. Some people are like, nah, she's black. But if I tell them, oh, I'm Mexican, they're like, no. Like, but I feel like the older I'm getting now, I have like a lot of similarly like just expressions with my face that you could see my mom. But anytime like my mom would come to, you know, open house, parent conference, teachers would be like, wait, this is your mom? Like, oh, okay. Like,
right. The trip. Okay. Now let me ask you this. You, what growing up in school, what did they think you were the most, black or Latina?
Black.
Okay.
Black.
Did you ever experience possibly any racism? Let's just say.
Oh, Tony, thank you for touching on this. Yeah.
Go ahead and speak on it. Like what did you experience?
So, I was born in Montebello, lived in Montebello till I was about 8. And then I went to school in Whittier my whole life. You know, my mom worked, so she'd take me to my Nina's house. My Nina would take me to school in Whittier. And, you know, Whittier's predominantly, you know, Mexican. So I didn't really start experiencing like racism or like the race card until I was like, probably like in 4th grade. Like, and I was a pretty like, I was very just like, didn't know about race or anything like that. You know, like I see my dad takes me with like, you know, my uncles and my aunties and stuff. And when you're a kid, you just think like, oh, everybody's the same. Like, you know, we just all look different, you know, whatever. But yeah, I didn't start experiencing the racism. And the sad part is like, I didn't even realize it was racism. You know what I'm saying? Like there's like levels to racism. So obviously the one that's most known is, you know, the hard ER, or, you know, just like words that are obviously just you don't say. But it started off with, oh, that's the black girl. That's the black girl. Oh, that's black, you know, black girl, whatever. And then when I got to middle school, that's when the N-word started coming about. And, you know, oh, nigga, did this. I even got told one time by somebody like, oh, you're not even full black, so, like, it shouldn't even matter to you that, like, you know, I say it, or, you know, whatever it be. But it was definitely, it kind of affected me later, like more recently, because like, you know, once you're older, you kind of look back and you know, we're trying to figure who we are, you know? Right. And as an artist, it's really important to know who you are. You have to know who you are. You have to know where your limits are and all of that. And just choose kind of like the people you have around and stuff. So it was definitely like tough. And like, I even got like image issues. So like when I was younger, my hair's naturally curly. It was way curlier when I was younger and stuff. Once I got to middle school, I started straightening my hair. Cause like, and I felt like it was just cause I felt like I didn't fit in, you know? Right. All my friends, nobody had curly hair. Yeah, like my mom would be like, no, your hair's pretty. Or like everybody's moms would be like, no, your hair's so pretty. Da, 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 da. But it's like, when you're at school, kids are vicious, man. It's really like, it's really brutal out there,
true,
you know?
Very true.
So like I straightened my hair, and I straightened my hair for years, Tony, like all the way until I was like a junior in high school. Like every day, would never wear it curly and stuff until I like finally got a boyfriend. And I feel like I was never really the girl that like the boys liked. I was, you know what I mean? There was just a lot of things like it really affected me that I didn't realize until like I was older. But it's like now I like appreciate where I come from. I think that like my mix is just like so special. I love Mexican culture. I love black culture. Like awesome. It's very two special like cultures. So, you know, and like another side note, like my grandpa on my mom's side, he was a mariachi. So like I like come from a family of like musicians and stuff. So it's like I just feel very blessed to be able to like see both sides, you know, of the spectrum.
Let me give you a quick story. Something that my dad warned me about when I was a kid. Okay. I was a teenager, and I remember I asked this one girl out, and she said, well, you're going to have to come meet my parents. And I was just like, okay, cool. You know, that usually happens, especially that I know of in the Mexican culture. So I went over there, and they were first generation Mexicans. You know, so was I, but my parents were born from Mexico. My mom and dad didn't speak English. And her parents ended up telling her, you can't go out with him because he's too Mexican, or he's a different type of Mexican from us.
Whoa.
So
that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, right. So I never really got to go out with her. Cool, whatever. And then I started meeting people, guys that came from Mexico that were coming over here. And then I would talk to them in Spanish, but they wouldn't talk back to me because they would tell me, you're not Mexican. How am I not Mexican? I was just told I was too Mexican. You know.
Wow.
And then they say, well, because you weren't born in Mexico.
Wow.
And then that's when I started finding out, like, there's a division here.
Right. You know? And that's unfortunate.
It sucks.
It's so terrible because, like, and, like, you know, growing up, I never felt, you know, with Mexicans, like, you know, there's just different things said. Like I had a friend whose dad told her right straight up in front of me, you're not allowed to date black men. You can't bring a black man home. Mm-hmm. And it's like, as a kid, you don't understand that. And like, I even had family tell me when I was younger, like, oh, you're not black, you're Mexican. You're not black, you know? And like I said, as a kid, you don't get what that means. Right. What is the purpose? What's the purpose, you know?
Yeah.
But colorism has been kind of like a thing in the black community as of recent. And it kind of sucks because like I said, I never felt like rejected from the Black community my entire life. Like I was always like accepted into homes, and they're always like, no, you know, you're one of us. But now with this like colorism thing going, it's kind of like, oh, like, no, you're not really Black because you're mixed. Like, you're not really Black. And it's like, what does that even really mean? Like, what does that even mean? You know, racism, it's crazy. Like I said, there's levels to it. And I don't think people realize, like, you know, just because you're not saying it this way or because you're saying it like tiptoeing, like, yo, there's a line and you're on that side, even like, you know. So.
Oh, well. Okay. Let's get back to a little bit to the music. So your mom will play, what you said, if I'm correct, some classic rock.
Classic rock.
And your dad pretty much played all the classics, whether it be Tupac, whether it be NWA, etc.
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Are you a fan at all of East Coast rap?
I am a little bit. I didn't actually realize how much East Coast rap I did like until like later on, but definitely not the 90s era, I wouldn't say. I would say definitely more of the 2000s era, like Diddy and like, you know, that era.
Okay.
Yeah.
Little John stuff.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Now, top 5, if any, it could be a group or it could be an artist. Top 5 West Coast artists.
Ooh, 5?
5.
Okay. So Tupac, for sure. Snoop. I have to say Lady of Rage. Shout out Lady of Rage. She's very underrated, very talented. Cube and Kendrick.
Okay. Now, out of those 5, there's really only one recent new guy, which is Kendrick. Okay. What do you think it is about, if anything, about these old school artists that you like the Cubes that you mentioned, you know, the Pacs that you mentioned, that possibly you don't find in today's artists? Yeah. What do you think it is about them that possibly was missing today?
That's a tough question because, like, for example, like Pac, right? I see Pac as like a prophet almost, you know, like he had his street music, but then he could really put down a pen and write some like real shit that goes straight to the heart.
Yes.
I feel like Nipsey was probably the closest thing we had to that. But you know, unfortunately, R.I.P., you know, I just feel like right now with the politics in the streets is really one of the biggest issues in LA right now. And that's really holding us back. Like, you know, I get, you know, where you grow up from, you know, you don't get asked to be born in hoods, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like, there's a whole like historic geographic thing on why they have LA set up the way it does with the hoods, with Mexicans and Blacks being like in certain, you know, areas and stuff. But I feel like both cultures need to rise above the ignorance, because that's all it is at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Ignorance is a lack of knowledge, and they want it that way.
Yes.
They want to keep it that way. That's why there's no funding going into those schools.
Right.
There's no after school programs, and that's why your kids end up in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Because there's nothing else to do. So I personally feel that that's why we kind of haven't hit that. I also feel like some of the OGs aren't really helping either. You know, like
that's a great point.
You know, like you gotta, you know, like my dad, you gotta pass the torch eventually. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool to be doing your own thing. Obviously, you gotta get your bread, you gotta get your bag. Like, but LA is really lacking right now. Atlanta's popping. New York is popping. Like, why isn't LA? People are trying to leave LA. Yeah. You know what I mean? And like, I feel like LA is one of the best places to live.
You're right.
I love LA. Like, I love LA, but it's just really getting out of hand.
You know, I'm gonna drop a couple of thoughts really quick, because you said, you know what, there's no funding going into these communities, into these schools. Okay. I haven't been in school in a long time. Obviously, I'm 53 years old, and I'll be 54 soon, okay? But growing up in middle school, well, we called it junior high, there were classes called small gas engines, meaning they teach you how to either put the take apart an engine and then put it back together. So as a young boy, you're learning how to work. Okay. Then there was plastic classes where you just deal in plastic. Then there was metals class where you just deal just within metals. Then there was classes where it wood shop. And then there was a music class, okay, where you get to pick whatever instrument you want. Now, I don't know if they still have classes like that today. Did they have anything when you were?
No. Once I got to middle school, they did have they had like wood shop.
Okay.
Right. And I think they had like a keyboard class, like a typing.
Okay.
But once I got there, they removed that. And it's kind of weird that they remove those type of classes, even like music too. Like it's really not funded in a lot of public schools. And they say it's to, save money, right? And to put it into, the more important subjects, but there's not really a difference here. Like we're not seeing anything different. So why did they really take those classes?
Right.
My conspiracy theory, there's an agenda, man. There's people. Yeah. There's a plot, just like Pac said. Like it's all planned. Like, and there's nothing you could do but keep your head up.
Yeah, I mean, somebody higher up, because we'll just take all that shit away and we'll raise a stupid generation.
Exactly.
And you know what they'll end up doing? They'll end up turning to drugs. They'll end up killing each other, and they'll end up going to prison because prison's a business.
That's exactly it.
So we're gonna go ahead and press pause right there, and we're gonna come right back in 10 minutes. So once again, call somebody, text somebody, slap the shit out of somebody, let them know that Cashmere's in the motherfucking building. We'll be back 10 minutes, y'all. Don't fuck around.
How you doing? It's me, Little Easy E, Eric Wright, and a lot of you know me, know I like to smile. And to thank for my beautiful smile, I want to thank Occidental. That's Occidental Hollywood. So check this out. For all your dental needs, be sure to come to them because they'll be there to take care of you. That's Occidental in Hollywood. Check them out.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Polo Cholo coming at you live, promoting that new single, Gorditas y Kilos, featuring my boy Macumba. Shout out to Roadium Radio for having us on the podcast. Look forward to that Narco Polo album dropping on 420. Go ahead and hit us up on that Instagram, Polo Cholo. Hit me up on TikTok, Polo Cholo. Everything, every social media site. The song will be out January 11th on all your streaming platforms. The video's out right now on YouTube. Go ahead and run those numbers up, show some love, you know what I'm saying? And again, shout out to Roadium Radio for having us. Polo Cholo in the house one time. Everybody go show some.
¿Qué pasa, mi gente? Head Padrino, Mellow Man Ace right here. This is my new joint, Walk Talk, featuring my boy Young Quicks, Oxnard's finest. Ya tú sabes, mi gente. Sigan representando real hip hop aquí solamente. Keep it locked. Peace.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl, Ms. Gattis, all the way from NYC. Check out my latest EP, available now on all digital platforms. Back in Cali, baby. That's right. Check me out, Ms. Gattis, at YouTube, at Instagram, at Spotify, all over. You already know it's NYC, baby.
What up, world? It's YQ, Young Quicks. Just want to let you know I got a new single out, Down 3 Times, Down 3X, featuring Baby Bash. Everywhere music is sold and streamed today. Go cop it, add me to your playlist. Let's get it. Down, down, down.
2006, Delta 9 THC has been supplying the Los Angeles Harbor area with premium quality cannabis products for both medical and recreational users. Delta 9 is located in Wilmington, California, next to the Port of Los Angeles, just a short drive from Long Beach and South Bay cities. Home to the Pistol Peaks brand, you can expect premium indoor cannabis flower that is locally grown, lab tested, and safe for your consumption. Our highly trained team of cultivators ensures we rotate only the best award-winning genetics in every jar, including our top-selling ET-OG. Here at Delta 9, you can find your favorite industry-leading cannabis brands and a wide selection of cannabis products ranging from cannabis flower, vape pens, edibles, concentrates, topical and tinctures, and more. Come visit us in the city of Wilmington at 824 East Anaheim Street. Mention Tony A and get 3 eighths of our Pistol Peaks flower for $100. That's 3 exotic eighths for $100 with tax included. You can't miss. Come to Delta 9 today. Shop legal, shop local, shop Delta 9. Visit delta9thc.com.
What it, dog? It's West Coast Gilly on Roadium Radio with the legend Tony A. the Wizard on Tony Vision. You know what it is, West Coast to the fullest. Believe that.
What's up, everybody? This is Stefan Ori. You're listening to Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Doughboy Tony. You tuned into Roadium Radio with West Coast legend Tony A. the Wizard.
What up? It's your boy Lottie the G, straight out of Santa Ana, CA, and we right here live in the mix with the West Coast legend Tony A. the Wizard on Roadium Radio, Tony Vision on YouTube.
Yo, what's up, world? This is Cool 187, above the law in the building. And you tuned in to Roadium Radio with my man Tony A. the Wizard. Blah!
What's up, this is Darren Vegas. You're on Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard. Real West Coast hip-hop history right here.
Yo, what up? Sleepy Malo in the house, here at the Roadium Radio with my boy Tony A. the Wizard, giving us our voice back. One of the realest motherfuckers I know.
What's up, homie? Show me Frankie Quinones, a.k.a. Creeper from Cholo Fi, and you're listening to Tony A. the Wizard on Roadium Radio. That's what's up right there.
Hey, yo, what's up, man? It's Cujo the Savage. I'm right here with Tony A. the Wizard, Roadium Radio. Everybody stay tuned, man. It's a motherfucking hit.
Yo, shout out to Roadium Radio, Tony A. the Wizard, your boy Pablo Nunez right here in the studio. Be about it, people.
¿Qué onda, muchacho? Ahí viene este miro. King with the Black Sican and Negrito de Los Angelitos, and you're checking out that Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard.
¿Qué hubo, Raza? This is Wicked from the Brown Side here on Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard. You know.
What up, it's your homeboy Infinite TGM, chilling with Tony A. the Wizard on Roadium Radio. Make sure you guys go check that out.
What's good? It's your boy Spanky Loco, and you tuning in to Roadium Radio with that motherfucking legend, Mr. Tony A. You know what time it is, West.
Hey, what up? This is Rebello the Dome.
And this is Dominator.
And we came straight from the 805 ready to slap that motherfucking meat on your grill, bitch.
Roadium Radio, Central Coast Click.
What up?
What up with it? This your boy OG Magoo, Los Angeles Airbrush artist. Big chillin' on site with the homie Tony the Wizard on Roadium Radio. All gas, no brakes. Let's get it.
Man, you're now listening to LA Icon, man. Right here live with Tony A. the motherfucking Wizard on Roadium Radio. What's up? This is A.DA, the Spanish Fly, with that reintroduction right here on Roadium Radio with my boy, the Wizard, Tony A.
Yeah, what up? It's Spanish Fly MC, Big MOC, Mr. Most MC, on the Roadium Radio Show, baby, with Tony A, the Grand Wizard. Let's go.
Johnny D from Spanish Fly on Roadium Radio. Your one and only Theo with the Giant Cheeto.
Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Trish Toledo, and I'm over here with Tony A at Roadium Radio. Make sure you tune in every Wednesday and Sunday at 7 p.m.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl Blanca. Bobby D presents Uncle Snoop's Army. Chilling right here at Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard. Make sure you tune in Wednesdays and Sundays at 7 p.m. on YouTube.
What up, West Coast and all hip-hop fans? This is your girl, Violet Brown, and I'm here with Tony A. the Wizard.
Yo, this is Daniel Jones, the D to the motherfucking G Media Clips. Here with your boy, Tony A. the Wizard on the Roadium Radio Show.
Check 1 2 1 2. This is Roger Live, and you are in tune to the sounds of Tony A. the Wizard on Roadium Radio, West Coast.
Welcome back, everyone, to Roadium Radio episode 223, and I am your host, Tony A. the Wizard, with the podcast that slaps your coach your fat ass, and you guys know the rest. But anyway, just a couple of announcements. We had some people that made it rain on the live chat. Alex, let's give those people a shout out and a couple of hand claps.
Yeah, shout out to Junior Garcia. He donated $20.
Much love.
There you go. Shout out to Raymond Cooley. He donated $2.
$2, 2 cup of noodles.
Yeah. And then some guy with the phone number as his name. It's 191601916. He donated $5.
$5.
He said for the haters.
Hell yeah. Thank you. That's 5 cup of noodles.
And Robert Hernandez donated $30.
Robert Hernandez, much love. You're always dropping money. Much appreciated. So thank everybody on the live chat, everybody who's encouraging, who's motivating, and even those of you guys that are talking shit, it doesn't matter. I'm glad you guys are here. Everybody who likes, subscribe, commented, whatever. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. Here, Roadium Radio is where independent artists have a home to showcase their talent, showcase their music, showcase their skills, all of that. So without further ado, once again, Kashmir. How you doing?
Good.
Okay.
Really good.
I know your dad is Cash.
Yes.
Why Kashmir?
So, basically, Kashmir was the runner-up name. So, to my original name, I'm named after a song called Janae, Janay. And
I like that name.
Thank you. I like it too. It's cool. I like having it. It's a secret. Well, not so low key now, but you know. But yeah, Kashmir was a Led Zeppelin song.
Kashmir, yes.
Yep, with the IR at the end.
Dope ass fucking song.
Yes. So I kind of took that just because, you know, my dad is really like the rooted inspiration for even trying to become an artist and stuff. So I was like, all right, that would be cool. Add the little K in front. I won't keep the C, keep it K. And, you know,
right.
That's where it came from.
Now, I'm going to put you on the spot right now. And if your dad is watching, or maybe he might be watching later.
Yeah.
Did you like your dad's music?
Growing up, you know, I did and I didn't, you know.
Okay.
It was, you know, very like old school for me. But there were certain tracks that like I really, really liked with. So he was like in, you know, groups and stuff. So I remember when he had dropped his I think it's the latest album that he has out. He played, you know, some of it for me, and he has one of his homegirls, Lisa, on there. And when I heard her voice, she's a singer. I was like, Dad, who is that? Like, she sounds like a famous person. So that's always something. But, you know, I did rock my dad's music and stuff, you know? Like, I love my dad.
Yeah, most definitely. Now, let me ask you this. At what point in time in your life would you say you decided to take this hip hop, this rap element serious? Like, you know what? I think I want to try rapping.
Yeah, so the thought came in about like 2018. So it's kind of crazy because like I listened to like a lot of old school hip hop, and then once I was in high school, I stopped listening to rap. I wasn't really into like the direction it was kind of going in. So I was a reggae head. I listened to a lot of reggae, went to a lot of reggae concerts. And then once I got to college, then I started diving back into hip hop. I started going to concerts and like festivals and stuff. And so that's really what kind of like rooted the idea, just because I would go to concerts and I'm out here in the mosh pits I'm like, what am I doing? Like, what am I doing down here when I could be up there, you know? And it started off, me and the homegirl would write car raps. We'd just be talking shit about people. Like,
now,
you
car
know,
raps.
Car raps. Like, we'd have a notebook, we'd park in a spot, we're gonna blaze it, and we'd play beats, and we'd just write. And then we'd spit them to each other, like what we had and stuff. But it was usually us talking shit about people. Like, that's how it started. So, like, you know, my kind of style of rap, it's very, like, in your face, like, because that's how I got started. That kind of, you know, that kind of rap. So that's kind of how it all, you know, unfolded. Okay,
so you said you were in high school when you stopped listening to rap?
Yeah. I listened to, like, a lot of more, like, pop. But then, like, I really got into reggae in high school.
Now, you said you didn't like the direction that music was going or rap was going at the time.
Yeah.
Okay. What was hot in rap at that time when you had stopped? Do you remember? I'm asking to trying to get a picture of what was possibly popping on the radio at the time.
I mean, like I obviously like Drake and, like, you know, Lil Wayne and stuff. That was, like, always big. Nicki, like, I always was for it like that.
Right.
But I feel like at that time, even like I don't even know who was really out then. I like listen to music now and they're like, oh, this is like old stuff. And I'm like, I've never heard this song because like I just didn't listen. There was like ASAP Mob was popping like back then, Chief Keef, like it was kind of like the start into the trap wave that we're in like now. But I don't know, I just didn't register with it at the time. So it was like I didn't really, you know, listen to it.
At one point there was music like a crunk.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
And then today we have what we call today trap. Okay. Do you see like the same way crunk came in and exploded and then it just kind of like, and then rap continued? Do you see trap almost the same way crunk was?
A little bit, but I feel like trap has lasted longer. Like I feel like crunk was only, you know, what, 3-4 years maybe?
Right.
5 years tops. Trap is now, like, I would say the start of it was probably like 2011, 2012. That's when like we really got into like that trap sort of thing. But I don't know if, who knows what it's going to evolve to next? Like, because everything is just so different. You know, crunk was so different. And then, like, the 90s era was just so different. Trap is way different. It's kind of getting into drill, I feel like, now. I don't know if you've ever heard drill music. It's from London.
And I'm glad you kind of brought that up, and I'm going to tell you why. I have a friend named DJ Toro that I always talk to at least once a week. He lives in New York, grew up in Harlem, and he said New York music right now is changing. He said everybody's into, and he called it drill, but they're calling it the style that Kanye West is doing or birthed from Chicago. Oh. Like he said, if you heard that Donda music album, he said that is what a lot of New Yorkers are doing right now. in New York. He said they believe that that's going to be the new way of rap, I guess.
Yeah.
Now, I heard that album. I'll be honest with you. I just didn't like it.
Yeah.
It just wasn't me. Did you get a chance to listen to that?
I did.
And what was your opinion on it?
I loved it. I loved it.
Okay.
I always have been a fan of Kanye too. That's
Right.
like somebody I've always like, definitely inspiration. His music has definitely changed throughout the years. I
Yes.
personally feel like his music when he first came out with Graduation, College Dropout, like that was all like definitely fine music. Donda though, I really liked it just because it was just so unique. It was just something like to my ears like I had never heard about, and I feel like that's really hard as an artist to do nowadays. Like make something that the ear is not too familiar with and to like do it and
Right.
execute it that way.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, now let me give Kanye his flowers, because when I first heard, I think it was, what was it, Through the Wire, or remember that?
Yeah, Through the Wire.
Okay.
That's, yep.
Okay. To me, I love that song.
Yes.
Okay. I love songs like Gold Digger. I love songs like Flashing Lights.
Yep. That's all his old.
Okay, see, to me, I have to give him all that. Now, I listen to that Donda, and back in the days where we used to call it, we'd fling that motherfucking CD out the window. That's exactly what I would have done. Because I'll be honest with you, Kanye, I know you're not listening, but in case you are, you know, again, I'm irrelevant to where you're at because you're this multimillionaire. Okay, so whatever I say doesn't really fucking matter, but I'm gonna give my 2 cents.
Yeah, of course.
I just thought the album was fucking trash. Now,
Yeah.
but I did give him his flowers.
Yeah, and like I feel like his music back then really like resonated with that struggle he was coming up. So it's like once you're like that successful and you get your, you know, you have the money, you have, well, he doesn't have the wife anymore, but you know what I mean? Like you have everything you want. It's like you're now have to take inspiration from something that doesn't really come from your roots, you know?
Right.
So, I feel like that's why the music was just so much better. It
Right.
really goes through the struggle. Like that whole era was just like him going to college, dropping out, like all of that stuff. So,
Right.
and his music now, it's just not.
Right.
It's not like that.
Right.
It's not deep like that.
How much money do you have to have that when your girl buys a house that you go and you buy the house right across from the street from her? You must have some
I don't
stupid
know
ass
if
money.
it was a fake picture, but there was a picture of somebody dressed like a bush.
I saw that shit.
I hope that's not real, but it's Kanye. Like,
Yes.
I could see him just doing that just for the clout. Like, you know, something ridiculous.
I mean, because the reason why I believe it's him, because if he can wear a mask in public, like if he wearing those crazy fucking masks, those crazy boots, and then his clothes at one point, it looked like he was literally selling slave clothes.
Yeah. With the yeah, you know, I love Kanye, stand by Kanye all the time. I really feel like his mental illness kicked in like once his mom passed away. Like I feel like once his mom passed, it just kind of like I feel like she really led him. Like if he was confused about something, she like
Right.
she was really like that mom for him. So once he lost that, like everything just kind of went all over the place with the addictions and like, you know, you married a Kardashian, bro. Like
Right. Now I'm gonna say something, okay, and then we'll change the channel.
Okay.
They usually say for men and women that women usually choose men who are a lot like their dad, and many times without even realizing, you know, men choose women a lot like their mom, many times without even realizing it, you know.
Yeah.
After a while, like, you could be saying, man, I don't know why I feel so comfortable around you. I don't know what it is about you. And then later on, it clicks. My mom would do that. My mom would wear that. My mom would say that. And that's how you feel comfortable, okay?
Yeah.
My thing is this. Rest in peace to Donda, Kanye West's mother.
Yeah.
But what made you choose a Kim?
I don't know why he did that. I don't know. I can't even say. And then even for her too, like vice versa, right?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
your father was a lawyer. Like he worked one of the most famous cases in history. Like When you're rich, I guess I don't know, maybe none of that matters when you're at that level.
I think that there are people, because I've known women like this, that knew that guy was no good. They knew, but he's fine. He's fine. I want him. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
And before you know it, it's a living hell.
Yep.
You know. Now, last thing. Mm-hmm. I truly believe, whether you're a man or a woman, who you marry will either make you or break you.
It's very, very important. You have to be wise.
Very, very wise.
Because it's a business.
Yes.
It's really a business. Like, you know, you can't just go and marry anybody, because then the divorce paperwork and like all of that stuff, like you got to be very choosy about who.
Say, hypothetically, that you're married, okay? Mm-hmm. And, you know, you have dreams and you want to tour and you want to perform and, you know, you get a 10-day tour to go to Europe. You've always wanted to go, but now insecurity kicks into your husband. And, nah, fuck that, you ain't going. I'm not going to let you go and shit.
Fuck.
But you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The opposite would be like, go, baby, I want you to win.
Exactly.
I want you to win.
Yep. It's crazy. I was just having this conversation with somebody like yesterday. The homie Flash, shout out my homie Flash. Same exact scenario. Like, you know, when you're in a relationship with somebody, like, you know, what if he wants you to stop hanging out with certain people? You're not going to do that? You're not going to listen? I'm like, hell no. Why? I'm not insecure about who he hangs out with, because at the end of the day, it all comes down to trust. If I don't trust you, why am I going to be with you? Why am I going to do that to myself?
And think about this. If I can't trust you with my life.
Exactly.
Why am I going to be with you?
Yeah, and I feel like people get so complicit because they just want to be with somebody. And it's like, that's the whole wrong way to do it, man. Like, your man's out here ruining friendships. People who would die for you, who would, you know, do stuff like that. Like, no, I'm good. Like, I've fell off with a lot of people for that reason. I'm the friend that insecure boyfriends don't want their girlfriends to be friends with me, because I'm the type who's gonna just tell it as it is, you know. Right. And if he's being controlling, I'm gonna tell her he's being controlling. Like, no, you know. So, yeah, I've fallen off with a few friends, unfortunately, for that reason. But it is what it is.
It is what it is. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, last thing before we get into your EP, I've had artists that have come here, and I've asked them, what type of woman do you like? Okay. You know, instead of, you know, them saying I like shorties, or I like tall girls, I like thick girls, I like flaquitas. You know what they've said? Some of them, I like toxic bitches.
I don't know, Tony. I don't know what's wrong with this generation. I don't know what's wrong with this generation. This generation's sick.
Yes.
Sick. Like, sick.
And I'm like, you like talk? Yeah, bro. My girl lit my room on fire, homie. That made me feel like that shit got you hard or something, or what? Like, what the fuck?
There's a page on Instagram, Justin LeBoy. I don't know if you've ever heard of him. He does, like, he's one of Diddy's son's friends, but he has this page, and it's a toxic page, and that's how he gets his bag. Toxic posts, like, I can't even say one like off the top of my head, but it's like this generation is really obsessed with toxicity. And it blows my mind. Like, yeah, it's like the more toxic, the more they want to stay. And it's like, yo, I don't have time for that drama. Yeah. I don't have the energy. No, I'm good. I'd much rather put my energy towards music.
I've had my share of conversations where dudes that I've interviewed, and I would never ever give their names up, have told me, I call my girl cheating 4 different times with 4 different dudes. And I was like, and you're still with her? Well, I love her. And then they start making excuses. You know what they say? Well, what do you want me to do with her? You want me to kick her out, Tony? Is that what you want me to do? Like, all of a sudden, motherfucker.
That redirects the anger towards you.
Yeah.
No, I know. I get that. It's sad too, because I feel like really down loyal people get stuck in situations like that. It's like, but at the end of the day, you gotta love yourself more. At the end of the day, that no, like, I'm worth more than this bullshit. Like, I do not cheat 4 times.
Yeah, and here's another one, and then we'll for church change the channel.
Okay.
I seen a meme that says this in 2022, and it shows a guy holding a girl, and they're in love. They look like they're in love, but the guy's asking the girl, "Do you have a penis?" You have to be careful today.
Man, you do.
So-
It's crazy times we living in right now.
Yes.
Crazy.
Okay, so right now you have an EP available on all platforms.
All platforms.
And it's called Loading. Loading. Okay.
Yep.
Now, before we get into the songs, why Loading?
Loading, I chose, and Loading, the name was the last thing on the EP.
Okay.
Surprisingly. So I had music and stuff, and I was like, okay, put it all together. And I just was struggling with coming, because I want the name to be good, something to remember, something that stands for. So I chose Loading because it's like, I haven't even gotten started yet. Like, this is
the beginning almost.
Almost the beginning. Like, my dad says that I'm in my fetus stage. Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, it hasn't even gotten started yet, you know.
Okay. Track number 1. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Tux. I'm going to say something else, but anyway. Okay. What is Tux, and what is the song about?
So Tux is basically, you know, when you roll a blunt.
Okay.
People say, like, if you roll good blunts, you got Tux. Like,
you got skills?
You got skills, yeah. Like, your backwood is not, you know, pruny and falling apart. Like, it's nice and tucked, perfect. It's a very, like, nice blunt. So I picked it because one of the bars in there, I talk about Tux, you know. And when I wrote the song, it was kind of me venting about, you know, a fallout with somebody.
Okay.
So that's usually what my music is. And I like to do, like, trap beats because, like, I kind of, like, channel my anger that way. Like, I don't play sports anymore, so I don't really have a way to, like, do it that way. But yeah, that's basically how the song came about. So it's basically just, you know, I'm that bitch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. See, the reason I have to ask is because since I'm a non-weed smoker.
Yeah.
You know, and believe me, if you guys smoke weed, enjoy yourselves. So for me, if somebody would say you got a nice tux, I would have thought a tuxedo. Like, well, yeah, I rented one for my daughter's birthday.
When I first recorded the song, and my engineer, shout out DLR, had, you know, put the file name, he put it TUX. When I told him Tux, it's Tux.
Oh.
He put TUX, thinking the tuxedo too. Yeah. But yeah, no, it's definite. It's the rolls. It's the rollies.
Okay, that'll work. Part 2 for track number 2. Why part 2? Is there a part 1?
So Tux, yeah, Tux is part 1.
Oh, okay.
Tux, so it's Tux and then Tux part 2, but I just put part 2 instead of Tux part 2. And why I did that was, so my good friend Drew, aka Wes, aka Beautiful Morning, he's on the EP as well. I went to his house to record just like the rough draft of Tux.
Okay.
I gave him, he had the beat, and he's taken some classes on, you know, beat making and all that stuff. So when I recorded it, he was like, yo, this is so fire. So when I left, he stayed up all night and used the stems to create a completely different beat. And that's where you got part 2. And he's like, I did this all night. Here, like, do with it as you wish. And I was like, okay, bet. Like, it was hard. It was dope. People, I feel like a lot of people like part 2. I've heard a lot of good things more about part 2 than part 1. But
Okay. Track number 3, Marilyn Monroe.
Marilyn Monroe, yes. That's just, again, just being a boss. All about my bag, bitch. I'm all about my dough, basically. And I say thick like Marilyn Monroe. That's where Marilyn Monroe came. And it's funny because people are like, Marilyn Monroe wasn't thick. And I'm like, okay, that's what you think. But back in the days, like, thick wasn't like the thick we have today. You know,
you're absolutely right.
And she was considered thick at that time.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's a bunch of history behind that. So,
you know, and I don't say this to try to make fun of women at all, because I don't try to body shame anyone. But for an example, if you guys want to look up a woman, I believe it was either in the late 70s or the early 80s. Her name was Bo Derek. I'll find you a picture of her. She was considered a 10. She was what the world would call a dime piece. Like, she was perfect.
Yeah.
If you go back and look at her body type back then, she was just skinny girl. Like, no hips, no nothing.
Yeah.
You know, but back then that was like the standard. Like, she was considered fine.
Yeah. They call it Bo Derek braids. That was like the whole.
Yeah.
She did the cornrows, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, and it wasn't until I like Big Bus that I cannot lie. He pretty much
changed the game.
Yes,
with
he did.
that. He
Yeah.
changed the game with that.
It's true, because thick women, by many people, were frowned upon.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you got a big ass. Yeah, you got some big tetas. Yeah, you got some big thighs. Yeah, you got. But it wasn't until like, motherfucker, well, that's what we like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But Hollywood had their standard of women, like, and it's going to be the Bo Derek. It's going to be the
based off the white women.
Yeah.
The way white women are
Yeah.
built.
So I understand now what Marilyn Monroe. She was thicker than the average female that Hollywood would push on us.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. And then we have WANW. What is that?
Wish a nigga would.
Has one?
No, but don't test me.
All right.
Don't test me.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's featuring my good friend West, aka Beautiful Morning, and that one of our homies. We actually had that song written for over a year already. So I basically had like my old verse on it. I ended up redoing the entire verse. We had to extend the song, you know, towards the end and stuff. But yeah, that one is just like that one's like a cool like smoking like ooh okay. I wish a nigga
Smoking. You
would.
smoke a lot?
I do. I'm not high right now, Tony, but I will be after this.
You know, it's funny. I look at you and I think sometimes stoners just have a look.
I've gotten that before.
See,
I've heard that.
Okay, see, for me, I don't see a stoner.
Really?
Now, your dad? Yes. Okay.
Where do you think I get it from?
Yeah. But at least your dad, I can tell. That guy smokes. I can tell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know what? Being around Be Real from Cypress Hill, that guy's tolerance for weed.
Really?
Yes. I was watching, much love to Be Real and them. They just celebrated their 400th and 20th show. And he was hitting an 8-foot bong. Like somebody was, they were dabbing it, but from a bong.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
Oh,
everybody
hell
who did
no.
it coughed except him.
No. See, I stick to the flower. That's all I stick to. My dad and my brother are on that next level. So wax and dabs are like the next level.
Right.
You know, once flower doesn't get you high anymore.
What's flower?
Flower is like the buds. So
Okay,
like
okay.
the actual, just, regular bud. But like, yeah, oil, dabs, all of that. That's the next level stuff. So it gets you high quick. Like
What about
that
edibles?
little. Oh man, I like edibles, but they're dangerous.
Yes.
Very, very dangerous. One time I was headed to a reggae festival with some of my friends, and in the morning, I don't know why I did this. It was Tony, it was so stupid. Like I should not have did this. So they picked me up. It's like 10 a.m. and my homie Chris is like, I got this edible, like take, a piece with me. And I was like, all right, bet. Didn't bother to ask him how much it was. Like, I'm just like, oh, you're going to give me a quarter? All right, cool. I take it. And then I look at the label and it was 1,000 milligrams.
Oh.
So that quarter piece I took 250 milligrams. Yo, 15 minutes later, I was stoned, and the rest of the day, like, I don't even know. We were at the reggae festival and I was high all day. Like, it was not.
When a person does that, like, since I don't know and I'm asking,
Yeah.
can you still walk around and function?
I was able to, surprisingly, but I feel like my tolerance is higher. So I feel like somebody else, if they were put in that position,
They would have been in a coma?
There would have been probably throwing up. Because, like, I did feel kind of sick a little bit just because, like, that's a lot. It's very potent.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you could be sick. Some people knock out. Like, there's crazy edible stories, like, from everybody. But that was one I'll never forget. That was crazy. That was probably the most I had ever. Actually, no, that's not the most I've ever taken at one time. I took 500 one time. Fuck. That was recently. I was actually gonna fly out, so I kind of have a booth thing. Shout out Rondon Beats. He's a producer from New York, so that's why I kind of like know a little bit more. But I was basically gonna go fly out to him, and I was like, I like to sleep on planes. I don't like long plane rides. I get anxious after like 5 hours. So I was like, okay, my mom gave me these edibles, and they were little like Tajín Sour Patch watermelon.
It sounds good.
And it was 500 the pack. It was unopened, and I was like, okay, cool. I can have like one of these, and I'll be good, you know. And so I opened the pack. There was only 3 gummies in there.
Oh shit!
And I'm like, I underestimate. You never underestimate an edible. No, if it says 500, believe it's going to be 500. So I took 2 when I left the house. We're in traffic. It's about an hour and a half. Usually it takes about an hour to settle in. I don't feel anything. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm going to take the 3rd one.
Oh.
I ended up buying the ticket for the wrong day when I get there. So I had to wait in line and guest services, and I'm baked out of my fucking mind, yo. And I'm like, oh, how did this happen to me? How did this happen to me? Like, I was really I thought I was going to be on a flight, and I would have been good. Like, I would have slept so good. Not how it went down. Not how it went down.
Well,
you live to learn.
You live to learn. Kashmir, we've come to the end of our interview, but loading is on all platforms. Is there any visuals that people can watch on YouTube yet?
Yes. So I have part 1 and part 2 all in one video. And then yesterday we actually shot Marilyn Monroe. So that's going to be out within the next few weeks. And then next month we're going to shoot for Wish a Nigga Would. I'm big on visuals. I love music videos.
Dope. Now, as far as the visuals, is it under Kashmir?
Yes. Make sure it's KA $. Don't put an S because then I won't come up. It has to be KA $HMERE.
Dope. Yeah. And your Instagram has been popping up, so I encourage every one of you guys, follow her, support her, especially because she played the end. Okay.
The end. Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
Stop playing with me.
Yeah, stop playing. Okay. And now, what's next for you? What can people expect more of in 2022 of you?
So, 2 really big major things actually happened the first week of the new year for me. So I joined Hellbound Records. Shout out to my boys. Hellbound is a local East LA group with Young Sicko, Trippy, Moneybag. They're really dope, and basically it's an independent label. So they're helping us fund studio time, music videos, and stuff like that. And they just brought on board like 6 new artists, and
that's dope.
We're hot. Like we're really about to change the game this year for sure. So you'll definitely be seeing Hellbound a lot more often. And also I'm working with an internship with my homegirl Pinky. She's from New York, and she has a brand called Pink 16, and it's all about inspiring women worldwide in the industry, as far as artists, producers. She's an executive producer and stuff. So she throws on events in New York, in Miami. Now we're going to broaden it out to LA. We're going to help each other out. Next month is my birthday, so I'm having a Pink 16 event. It's going to be an all-female lineup, and it's going to be super dope. So just follow me on Instagram. And that's where I post all my stuff. Keep up to date with all of the stuff because I got a lot coming. Got a new single dropping next month, music videos, all that good stuff.
Are you, just a few more questions, are you open to work with different producers?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay. Once again, you guys, if you guys are serious inquiries only, hit her up on the DM and shoot her some music or exchange emails or etc. And if there's anybody out there that wants features after you heard her stuff, hit her up, and I'm sure she'll give you a good deal. So we can look at artists have bills just like everybody else.
Hell yeah, we
do. Many times we just think, I'm gonna hit her up, I'm gonna get a free. Doesn't work that way, man. No. It doesn't work that way. So let's help each other out. Other than that, shout outs you want to give.
Hey, shout out Hellbound, EGE. Everybody got to eat. Shout out Homeboy over here. We got Ricky P in the building. Shout out to my family, my mom, Tamika, Dimitri, my sister, my aunts, everybody. Granny, what's good, Granny? She wants to pull up to one of my shows. Granny's ready to go to one of my shows, you know? And Drew, shout out my boy Drew, KJ. You already know who's on.
And your dad.
And my dad, of course. He's gonna get so mad. Oh my gosh. Shout out my dad in Portland right now.
All good. Other than that, thank you for giving me the honor and the privilege to interview you.
Thank
hopefully,
you, Tony.
Hopefully when you drop something even in the future, you come back and we promote it as well.
Of course.
Continue to push it. Other than that, God, I had one more thing I was going to say before we let you go, but if I have to, I'll bring it up later. But other than that, Polo Cholo just walked in the motherfucking building. He's up next, and hopefully I'll start drinking at the end. I'm not sure yet. I got some Pacificos with some tequila. I don't know. We'll see. Especially since the Cowboys won today. But anyways, everybody, all my Raider fans, stand up. Okay, next year, Cowboys are going to win the Super Bowl. Next year, I'm calling it. Yeah, I called it this year too, but you got to keep going next year. Next year. Okay, everybody. Polo Cholo's in the motherfucking building. Call somebody, text somebody. You know the rest. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Hey, how you doing? It's me, Little Easy E, Eric Wright. And a lot of you know me, know I like to smile. And to thank for my beautiful smile, I want to thank Occidental. That's Occidental in Hollywood. So check this out. For all your dental needs, be sure to come to them because they'll be there to take care of you. That's Occidental in Hollywood. Check them out.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Polo Cholo coming at you live, promoting that new single, Corridos y Kilos, featuring my boy Macumba. Shout out to Roadium Radio for having us on the podcast. Look forward to that Narco Polo album dropping on 420. Go ahead and hit us up on that Instagram, Polo Cholo. Hit me up on TikTok, Polo Cholo. Everything, every social media site. The song will be out January 11th on all your streaming platforms. The video's out right now on YouTube. Go ahead and run those numbers up, show some love, you know what I'm saying? And again, shout out to Roadium Radio for having us. Polo Cholo in the house one time. Everybody go show some.
¿Qué pasa, mi gente? El Padrino, Mellow Man Ace right here. This is my new joint, Walk Talk, featuring my boy Young Quicks, Oxnard's finest. Ya tú sabes, mi gente. Sigan representando real hip hop aquí solamente. Keep it locked. Peace.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl, Miss Gattis, all the way from NYC. Check out my latest EP, available now on all digital platforms. Back in Cali, baby. That's right. Check me out, Miss Gattis, at YouTube, at Instagram, at Spotify, all over. You already know it's NYC, baby.
What up, world? It's YQ, Young Quicks. Just want to let you know I got a new single out, Down 3 Times, Down 3X, featuring Baby Bash. Everywhere music is sold and streamed today. Go cop it, add me to your playlist. Let's get it. Down, down, down.
Since 2006, Delta 9 THC has been supplying the Los Angeles Harbor area with premium quality cannabis products for both medical and recreational users. Delta 9 is located in Wilmington, California, next to the Port of Los Angeles, just a short drive from Long Beach and South Bay cities. Home to the Pistol Peaks brand, you can expect premium indoor cannabis flower that is locally grown, lab tested, and safe for your consumption. Our highly trained team of cultivators ensures we rotate only the best award-winning genetics in every jar, including our top-selling ETOG. Here at Delta 9, you can find your favorite industry-leading cannabis brands and a wide selection of cannabis products ranging from cannabis flower, vape pens, edibles, concentrates, topical and tinctures, and more. Come visit us in the city of Wilmington at 824 East Anaheim Street. Mention Tony A and get 3/8 of our Pistol Peaks flower for $100. That's 3 exotic 8s for $100 with tax included. You can't miss. Come to Delta 9 today. Shop legal, shop local, shop Delta 9. Visit delta9thc.com.
Hey, what it do? It's your boy Cap G. Subscribe to Roadium Radio, hosted by Tony A. the Wizard. Yes, sir.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is King T chilling on Roadium Radio. Tune in, subscribe every Sunday and Wednesday. Fucking with my man Tony A. the Wizard.
West up, this Lazy Dub, and you're tuned in to Roadium Radio right here with Tony A. the Wizard on every Sunday and Wednesday, 7 p.m. Make sure you like and subscribe that.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm right here, Local Negro, Tony A, Roadium Radio. Tune in.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy MTO right here with Tony A. the Wizard on Roadium Radio. Make sure you like and subscribe and tune in every Sunday and Wednesday.
What's up, everybody? It's your homegirl Lovely, and I'm right here at Roadium Radio with my boy Tony E. the Wizard. Make sure you subscribe and check him out every Sunday and Wednesday.
It's Nina Beretta with Roadium Radio and Tony A. the Wizard. Tune in Sundays and Wednesdays. Like and subscribe.
What's up, everybody? This is the Puppet Master chilling with El Triste. Follow and subscribe to Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Rashidi Harper, director, executive producer from Hip Hop Uncovered, and I'm here at the Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard. Stay tuned.
Coming at you live through the harbor area, you got MC Pancho, the #1 Sancho, and you're checking out Roadium Radio with my man Tony A. the Wizard. Check it out.
What's up? This is Ronan Gray. You're watching Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard. Make sure to tune in every Wednesday and Sunday.
What up? This is Mr. D over at Roadium Radio with my homeboy Tony A. the Wizard. Make sure you subscribe and tune in every Sunday and Wednesday.
What's up, y'all? This Uncle Spliff, man, from Spliff D TV. Y'all need to tune in every Sunday and Wednesday to Roadium Radio with my homie Tony A. the Wizard.
Yo, you're tapping in with the Steel City Hustlers.
This is Roadium Radio, hosted by Tony A. the Wizard.
Motherfucking legend. Make sure you fucking like, subscribe, share, do all that shit. You know what's cracking.
Yo, it's your boy Troublesome Man, TM Gang live in full effect here at Roadium Radio with my boy Tony A. the Wizard. You know what it is. Wow.
Yo, what's up? This is DJ Ernie G in the place to be. I'm chilling here at Roadium Radio with my homeboy Tony A. the motherfucking Wizard. Vatos Locos forever.
Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Young Hype here at Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard. Make sure y'all subscribe and tune in every Sunday and Wednesday.
Welcome back, everyone, to Roadium Radio episode 223. I want to thank everybody that's on the live chat, everybody who's commenting, liking, subscribing, hating, disliking. It doesn't matter. You guys are still watching. I want to thank everybody for being patient once again with Roadium Radio. Last Sunday, I was supposed to have this special guest here, but a family emergency had taken place, and it leaked on to Wednesday. I had to attend to it, so I publicly want to give a public apology to Polo Cholo and also to Larry the G. I'm going to be rescheduling Larry the G. I was trying to bring him in tonight, but he was in a studio session. As a matter of fact, I believe he's in a studio session with Cujo tonight. But once again, a public apology, and to all you fans out there that have been waiting, we're back. This week, you can expect not only a show on Wednesday, Dining with the Wizard. I'm working on bringing Freaky Tales back, okay? But there's only one of me. I'm trying to start up my new podcast, Ghetto Sports, and by the end of this month, I'm also working on a verse for verse, going heads up, where we had 2 artists going heads up, just like I promised you guys. You heard it here first, Roadium Radio. I already have my very first 2 guests. They're each going to be singing a verse, and going back and forth. And at the very end, we have a surprise. I play one of my beats, and they got a freestyle to it. If you're an East Coast rapper, you might expect a West Coast style type of beat. You just never know what I'm going to shoot at you. But we got a lot of exciting things that I've been working on behind the scenes. But once again, my team is small, and we're trying to get to you guys the good and dope shit. So just please bear with me. And once again, I want to thank everybody on the live chat. So without further ado, none other than my special guest, Polo Cholo.
What's happening, Tony? Hey, what's going on, man?
Polo Cholo, once again, thank you for, because you were already in the city.
Oh, yeah.
Last week, and I want to apologize to you, tell you I'm sorry for what happened, but, you know, a lot of these things are unpredictable when it involves family. And believe me, I felt bad because if I'm correct, you drove all the way from Bakersfield.
Yeah, we drove all the way down, bro. But we understand, bro. I'm a family man too, so.
Yeah, you know what?
Family comes first.
And as soon as there was an opening, I said, I'm going to bring you right back.
That's right.
And here we are today.
Man of your word, brother.
Yeah,
Appreciate
thank you,
it.
man.
Thanks a lot.
On the way over here, man, was there a lot of traffic coming from Bakersfield?
Nah, bro, it was a smooth ride. You know what I mean? We didn't catch any traffic. Even we thought we might catch them in LA, but nah, nothing, brother. Nothing on the freeway.
Okay.
It was clear. No car wreck, so that's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
Oh, yeah.
Now let me ask you, because I heard you during the break talking about sports. So I take it you're a Raiders fan.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, let's touch a little bit on that game yesterday. And believe me, I'm not trying to rub it in, but you had said something interesting about the refs. Can you elaborate a little bit more about that?
Yeah, it's just, I know there was a lot of bad calls yesterday, and today I found out that those referees aren't going to be able to ref anymore. I believe playoff games. I think that's what it is. So, yeah. So what does that tell you, bro? What does that tell you? You know what I mean? If they're removing those refs from those particular type of games, bro, that means they were making the wrong calls. And
you know, there are some calls that the refs make that can determine the whole outcome of one fucking game, okay? And then there's self-inflicting wounds. For an example, today, my Cowboys are probably the most penalized team, you know, in the NFL. But many of them calls are because we were offsides. Many of them calls come from holding. Yeah. Many of them calls come from false start. Those are things that we can control, okay? But and then there's calls that like, okay, bro, that was fucking pass interference. You didn't call that.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Those are the type of calls that can really fuck up a game.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And it does. And the Raiders were, I mean, come on. We, you know, like, I think every season we probably carry the most penalties, bro. And off back, everybody's hates the Raiders. So I guess the referees go right along with them.
Right. You know what? And I will say this, that even though I don't like the Raiders, that's not my team. But one thing that I have learned about the Raiders is that they are hated, okay? We can go back to when Oakland went up to New England and played the Patriots, and they made up a rule on the spot that Tom Brady took the ball back in.
Oh yeah, I watched that replay all the time, bro. And they created that was the forward passing rule,
and then he tucked it back in.
Yes,
but it was a fucking fumble, bro.
Yeah, we should have went that time.
Yeah,
and it was in the snow too. So you know we were playing hard that game. We were playing hard, bro. And
yeah.
Unfortunately, it went in their favor. Referees went in their favor. So
that was Chucky's time because Chucky was still coaching the Raiders.
Yeah, definitely.
But I'll tell you what, because I know football, we don't know what could have happened, okay? But Raiders would have played the Rams. That was when Kurt Warner was very, very hot with the Rams.
Oh, yeah.
You know, but then the Patriots ended up beating the Rams in the Super Bowl, and the rest is history.
The rest is history.
But next year.
Next year, always next year, brother. That's feels like I've been saying that forever.
You know what I say every year? We're going to win the Super Bowl. You guys didn't win it. Next year. I mean, what am I supposed to be going into a season and saying, we're going to lose again?
Oh, yeah. No, you always got to up your team. No matter what, bro, you got to represent your team, man.
Now, let me ask you this. Do you guys keep Carr, the quarterback?
Very good question, bro, because he's actually from my hometown. He's from Bakersfield, California, bro. And like a lot of people, a lot of Raiders fans are attached to him just because of that. But as far as his play, bro, not to take nothing from his game, he's a terrific quarterback. But my personal opinion is he's afraid to get hurt again. He don't want that leg to get hurt again, bro. And
right.
So that's why I think he kind of like, he doesn't give it 100%. Like a lot of quarterbacks do. Like you don't see him take crazy, wild chances.
Right.
So if you're holding back like that, bro, you're more than likely not gonna play to your full ability, and that's what I see from Carr. So I think I don't know. I think maybe he's ran his course.
Okay.
I know a lot of Raider fans are probably gonna not like that, but yeah, I think he's ran his course.
Right,
bro.
right. One last thing before we change the channel.
Yeah.
Ezekiel Elliott, our running back. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There's talks now about getting rid of him, and I love that dude.
Yeah.
But you know what? The way Jerry Jones, our owner, thinks, business is business.
And that's what it is, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
They think business. They think money, and that's what it is, bro. So
see now, like if you guys like these type of conversations, that's why I'm coming up with another podcast called Ghetto Sports. Get your weekly analysis from an unprofessional perspective.
That's tight.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
so we
tight,
get to talk
bro.
shit about players if we want to.
Yeah.
Owners or whatever. So I take it you're Raider fan, Laker fan?
Laker fan, yes.
Dodger fan?
Dodger fan all day.
What about soccer fan?
I never really got into soccer much, bro. But if I'm gonna root, I'm gonna root for Mexico. I'm root for Mexico, you know what I mean?
Okay. And now, are you originally from Bakersfield?
No, I'm originally from Los Angeles. I was actually born in Montebello.
Okay.
We kind of migrated up to Bakersfield just because of like family situations that we were in, you know. It was almost by mistake, bro. It was almost by mistake. It was my parents weren't in a good situation. My dad was arrested. He was doing time, and my mom was left with us. And at the time, we weren't living I would say we were living a real volatile life, bro. Like living in motels and stuff like that. So my mom made a phone call to one of her sisters, and her sister came and picked us up, and that's how we ended up in Bakersfield.
Oh, okay. Now, you said my mom was left with us. So you come from a big family, a lot of brothers and sisters?
Well, there's 5 of us total. And I got 2 brothers and 2 sisters, bro. So,
okay.
And I was a baby for 10 years, and then they had another baby after all that time, bro. So yeah, so he took my spot.
Okay. Now, growing up, you play any sports?
You know what? Not for schools or anything like that with my friends, of course. Like, you know what I mean?
Street ball.
Yeah, street ball, ghetto football, and tackle football on the street. We didn't care, bro. But anything with a ball, like my family was usually good at, bro. We're usually good at.
What about in school? Were you good in school, man?
Nah, bro. Straight up. Be honest, I probably got a 6th grade education, bro.
Okay.
And
join the club.
I just lost interest very early. The gangbanging thing got a hold of me young. Like, I had no guidance. All my role models were like pinteros in and out, bro, drug dealers. Like, there was just nothing positive at that time in my life.
Right.
So I went with the flow, bro, and just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And school, I kind of just pushed it away because I got started early, bro, because of all my cousins and uncles, and it was just like a generation type thing, you know what I mean?
Right.
And we were just repeating what we saw.
Yes.
And trying to be better than them, though, you know what I mean?
Right.
But we didn't know that it was going to lead to a bunch of nonsense. You know what I mean? In the end,
Right.
So, but yeah, bro.
You know what? And I'm glad you brought that up because for me, me still living in my neighborhood, I saw all of that growing up. But I'm gonna tell you also another thing that I did see. I saw a lot of pop locking. I saw a lot of breaking, and I gravitated towards that. I saw a lot of DJing.
Oh yeah.
And I gravitated towards that. I saw a lot of MCing, even though I wasn't an MC, but I loved what I saw, and that was the hip hop culture, the elements.
The
of
elements
hip-hop.
of hip hop. Yeah, those are the 5 elements of hip hop, bro.
And that's why I say, hip hop saved my life, because I did have older guys that did tell me, you know what, man, you're talented. You're dope on the turntables. You know what, stick to that. You don't need to be out here. And even though I would consider myself a nickel and dimer, a curb server, if you will,
Yeah.
Selling, 10s and 20s on the street, you know what I'm saying? I'm thankful that I got in and out because, you know what, I have a lot of friends that didn't make it.
Oh
out.
yeah, definitely, bro.
You know?
It comes with the life, You pick that life, like I always tell everybody. I mean, it's not like I said about my role models and everything. Like, it sucks to say, but like at 9 years old, I knew what I wanted to be in life, bro. And it wasn't a cop, it wasn't a policeman, it wasn't a lawyer. I seen the people that got respect in my neighborhoods where I lived and where I grew up, and I seen they didn't take nothing from nobody, and they got up when they wanted to, ate what they wanted to eat, dress how they wanted to dress, wanted to be fly. And as a youngster, I used to watch and take all that in, bro. So like I said, at that very young age, like I knew what I was gonna do, bro. Like, and then, I mean, it's not like something like I'm proud of, but it's all I knew.
It's life, bro.
Like if I knew about like astronaut shit and stuff like that, bro, then maybe I would have went that route. If I was smarter or more educated, maybe I would have known, but did something else in life. But no, it was definitely the streets, bro.
Right.
Addicted to the streets. I was couldn't stay off of them,
Yeah, you know what? And again, and I'm glad you're being transparent and you're sharing that with us, because when I try to do my little so-called dirt, I had an older guy that told me this because I wanted to do what you were saying, because that's what we see on the streets.
Exactly.
These guys get respect. They got money. They got the fucking women. Nobody fucked with them. Nobody tells them anything. Exactly. So of course you kind of grow up thinking like that's just dope. But I remember this one dude came up to me and told me this: if this is what you want to do, he said, you got to be sold out to it. He said, but you only have 2 choices, 2 options. And I said, what's that? He goes, dead or in jail.
Yeah.
And he didn't live. Yeah. So at that moment, that's when I said, okay, I like breathing, so I'm not going to go that route.
Yeah, no, I hear you, bro. And like I said, it's just choices people make through life, bro. And like some people tend to like I used to watch everybody. I watched everybody. The wrongs, the rights, the do's, the don'ts. And so fortunately, when I was doing what I was doing, I was able to kind of like stay. I knew how not to get on the radar, so to speak. You know what I mean? And I knew I understood rules, street rules like that. People break every day. You know what I mean? They break them like nothing, bro. And you want to be able to sleep like a baby at night, don't you? Well, you can't sleep like a baby at night if you got a house full of dope, if you got a house full of money. And so you just got to, for me, I was a little more ahead of the curve. Like when I moved up to Bakersfield, I had all the knowledge from Los Angeles, bro.
Yes.
And the friends I was hanging around with in elementary were wanting to go to stores and steal candy and shit like that. I was like, fuck that, let's go do a beer run. Let's go grab 10 cartons of cigarettes and run out and make money. Like I was always on the hustle, bro, since I was a very young kid. And it wasn't like I wanted to be that way.
Right.
I was forced to, bro. I was forced to. Like I literally had no other options at that point, bro.
Right. You know, growing up at home with your mother, I like to ask this question because, especially the type of music that you are doing now, I don't know if you always have done that type of genre, but what type of music did you grow up with at home? Like, what would your mother play at home?
Oldies. Definitely oldies, bro. And like my mom stood up to date on certain things. She loves Snoop Dogg too, bro. And my mom was my biggest fan. Unfortunately, I lost her in 2019, late 2019.
Rest in peace.
I appreciate that. Yeah, and oldies constantly, bro. Like, and my dad would be in his room, and she would be in the living room playing her oldies, and he'd come out, lower him. As soon as he went back in the room, my mama blast him right up, bro. Like even louder. But yeah,
right.
Oldies is definitely what.
What about your brothers? What would they play?
My brothers would rap. Mainly rap. My brothers listened to. My sisters, they were into more like pop music. When I was a kid, I remember my older sister playing Cyndi Lauper and you know what I mean?
More like 80s stuff?
Yes, like 80s stuff like that.
Okay.
And, yeah.
Now, your favorite era of music, if you will, would it be 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s?
Damn, that's a hard question, bro, because I'm a lover of like all eras of music, bro. And
okay.
I mean, I got a few favorites. So I would say hip hop for me, like got really, how can I put, what's the word I'm looking for? Like it really blew my mind. Like when Eminem came into the game.
Okay.
That's my favorite artist to this day, no matter what, bro. It's just the impact that he had on people. And at that point, I seen like rap turn from like so serious and this and that and street this, gang bang, shoot that. And he came out with some music, bro, that really like touched down, and everything that he was saying was making sense.
Yes.
And I understood his point of view big time, bro, because in Bakersfield, like I grew up and hung around like a lot of white guys. Yeah. So everything he was saying was like right on point, nailing it. So yeah, around that time when he came out, there was a lot of other artists like that were thriving, Method Man, and like I was listening to a lot of East Coast at that time, I believe, bro.
Okay.
I believe, because Pac had already passed for a few years, so I started listening to a lot of East Coast, bro.
You know, and that was my next question. Are you a fan of East Coast rap?
Oh, definitely. Right now, I'm waiting on one of my guys in Rikers Island right now, my boy Bando Bunky, a.k.a. Bunky Essay. And he runs with Gotta Get It Gang, and we're gonna do a mixtape together. As soon as he gets out of his situation, bro, he's gonna I'm gonna fly out there to New York. We're gonna drop a mixtape, shoot a couple videos, and boom, it's all love. And and he's been on some big projects, bro. He ghost wrote for Lil' Kim. He's got certified plaques and everything. And if you look him up, there's quite a few videos on him. He's been on Gangland, all that, and so. And I met him I seen that situation he was in, and he was in jail, and like I like to help out people that are in need, bro. And I just started vibing with a third party and started connecting with him and taking care of him while he was in there. And when he got out, and he was like, "Man, don't think I forgot." I'm gonna take care of you, bro. But unfortunately, caught another case, and he's doing a little time right now. So after he gets done doing this little sit down, we're gonna do a mixtape together, shoot a couple videos. But yeah, definitely East Coast music, bro. I'm feeling it.
That'll work.
That's where it was birthed, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If I were to ask you to give me your top 5 East Coast artists, can you give me 5?
Oh yeah, definitely. Right off the back, probably one of the most underrated in my era, Black Rob, who unfortunately passed, and he was left in a bad situation, bro, considering the label he was rolling with.
Yeah.
And so Black Rob, he would definitely be one of them. As a group, the Locks, bro. Locks. The way their lyrics were coming at me and the way they made me feel, like it was just like, whoa, bro. And another, Nas, definitely. You know, Nas is fire. Always has that heat, bro. Like, he'll never let you down. Nas won't. And Jay-Z.
Okay.
Jay-Z, definitely. And I seen it early. And all these people, I seen it early, bro. Like early on, and not just them, like even other musicians. I would like dig their music and get into it early, and the next thing you know, blow up, bro. And all those artists, they've all had their fair amount of shine. Well, especially Jay. Look at Jay. Nobody ever thought Jay was gonna blow that big, bro. You know,
right.
He's a billionaire now.
Yes.
And gotta give him shout out, bro. You know what I mean? Came from Marcy Projects. Look where he's at today.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
that's like, 4. Give me one more.
One more. It's a coin flip between Mos Def and Black Thought, bro. From the Roots. You know what I mean? It's a coin flip. So gonna say Black Thought, bro. I'm gonna say Black Thought, yeah, because he had a lot of feeling in his in the roots music, bro. Like I can feel it. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's funny? Because out of all the groups that you mentioned, I don't think nobody has ever mentioned those groups whenever I talk about East Coast.
Really?
Many of them go for the popular ones, like whether they go for like Wu-Tang, Biggie, 50, you know what I'm saying? Like Busta Rhymes, they'll say stuff like that.
Oh, no doubt.
And they're all dope.
Well, Busta Rhymes, he's my live performance. Him and Spliff Star, bro, they got the best live performance, hands down, bro, hands down. I seen him perform live, and even before I got to see him, I always said it. The way they connect on stage is just that energy. You can't make that shit up, bro.
The energy that you're up there with, you transfer it towards the crowd.
And if you're a real hip hop enthusiast, bro, and you really have love for something, like you'll feel that. And that's why you said those artists nobody mentioned, like they would, to me, everybody wants to go with Biggie and whoever else because that's what I guess you would say popular. The radio station popularized it, you know. And I went with the people that like I got messages from. I was in a part, like maybe I was in a certain part of my life and I heard a song and I was just like, whoa, they just hit home runs, you know what I mean? And
you know how Busta Rhymes was a part of the Leaders of the New School?
Yes.
Okay. I interviewed Be Real here. I believe it was the second time that he was here that he shared a story that when they first formed Cypress Hill, that DJ Muggs, our producer, took him to a Leaders of the New School concert.
Really?
And told them, that's the type of energy that we need when we're up on stage. Oh. And he was telling me, he goes, all three of those guys from Leaders of the New School were on a small stage. He goes, on a small stage. But the way they were going back and forth and interacting with the crowd and the way they got everybody jumping, he said, that's when our producer pretty much told us, that's what we need. That's why he brought them there.
Yeah.
And it's true, because let me tell you something. I've seen, not only have I performed with Cypress Hill, but I've seen a lot of Cypress Hill concerts, and to me, those are one of my favorite groups to watch perform, bro.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's like one group I haven't caught live. Trust me, I've been to a lot of concerts and I opened up for a lot of different artists and stuff. But that's like one group that I haven't. But they're up there, bro, on my list too. Cypress Hill, I got to give them their flowers too, bro, because they did so much in this game. They're actually the ones who made smoking trees cool in the game, bro.
Yeah,
everybody was closet smokers before that. If you really think about it, especially on wax, nobody talked about it like them.
Exactly.
So when they would break it down the way they did, like, oh, they're talking about hydroponic and this and that. People were like, what the hell was that? Like, most people didn't understand it.
Right.
And so, yeah, they were ahead of the curve when it came to that. Yeah. So Cypress Hill, definitely, bro. And I want to catch, I've seen their shows on like, you know, YouTube and what have you. And yeah, I see the energy they bring. And to me, that's everything in the show is the energy you bring.
Most definitely. Now, top 5, whether it's group or artists, West Coast artists.
West Coast, Kendrick, definitely. Uncle Snoop, definitely, bro. You got to give Snoop his props. Dre, he's a producer, but he's also an artist too. I put him up there because I like the production and anything Dre touches. We were just listening to the 2001 just like a week ago or something. We were like, every fucking song on there.
That's what makes a classic.
Fucking fire,
That's
bro.
what makes a classic.
So
bro.
even though he hasn't put out music over and over, and just hearing these couple league songs, that gospel song and what have you, I was like, I got to put Dre up there. So yeah, Dre's up there. So that's 3, right?
Right.
That's 3. And who was holding the West Coast down, I don't care what anybody says, for a while, bro, and kind of brought the West back and got us a lot more shine, was The Game. And I know it had a lot to do with that G-Unit and The Game beef and what have you, and about 50 Cent's writing for him or writing them songs, what have you.
Right.
But no matter what, you can't take away from The Game, bro. He did a lot. He did a lot.
You know what? I think we can both admit, whether they like each other or not, the songs that they did together were fucking classics, bro.
Bro, fire. fire. You can't you can't redo shit like that, bro.
Right.
That's why I wish they would have stood together.
Right. I mean, even the G Unit first album, 50 Cent's first 3 albums, Game's first couple of albums. I mean, I can't take nothing away from those guys. Those guys are great, bro. And it's sad because the people that get cheated are the fans because we want to hear more shit like that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So, but yeah, much love to those guys. I think that was 4. So give me one more.
One more, bro, from the West Coast. I guess I would have to go with, he don't get no shine either, bro, but I know he writes a lot. And they don't put out a lot of music. It's DOC, bro.
Oh, my God. DOC. I love the DOC.
I wish what happened to him didn't happen, bro, because he had a lot to give this world. He had a lot to say. And
he's still doing it by ghostwriting.
Yes. Come on, bro. He ghostwrites a lot for people. He ghostwrites at Heat. He ghostwrites at Heat.
You know what? I had the privilege to be in the studios when he was in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the studio where NWA recorded Michelet, the DOC, the Above the Law. Man, it's just when they recorded that song, All in the Same Gang, JJ Fad.
Oh, yeah.
It ain't too far from here, bro. Mm-hmm. Honestly, everybody for some reason thought it was in Hollywood, but it was in the city of Torrance. And that's where I produced High C's, at least half of High C's first album there that eventually ended up going gold.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I got to know Dre, the DOC, the Cubes, and those guys because of my manager at that time, who I was blessed and fortunate to have someone that had so many connections. Because one thing about him is that his friends were now my friends.
Yeah.
He could walk in backstage. I mean, I've been backstage at an NWA concert, bro. I don't know too many people that have gone.
That can say that.
Yeah, that can say that, bro. I mean, I've had Dre, Cube, and Easy all come to my house. And it wasn't because I was just this dope Mexican DJ producer, but it was because I knew this man. And this man said pretty much, my resources are now your resources. My friends are now your friends. So I was blessed and fortunate. So now when I open doors to people, you know what? My friends are now your friends.
Awesome, bro.
But all I ask in return is this. Do the same thing for the next man.
Yeah, definitely.
Sad to say that there are people that don't do that.
Yeah.
It's all about me.
No, definitely, bro.
And that's the mentality that they have. That's the mentality that I never had, so I don't understand that. It doesn't how it hurt me to connect you with somebody that may walk you through the front door at an Interscope.
Yeah.
Or I could be a dickhead and say, fuck that, I'm going to charge this guy 2 G's just to make that connection.
Just to make that connection. And that's how people are nowadays. It's the crab in a barrel effect. They're pulling each other down, bro. And somebody told me before, never hand another artist your music, bro. They're definitely not going to do nothing for you with it. So try to stay away from handing your music to other artists. But yeah, bro, it's because I guess it's like survival of the fittest out here. And everybody can be selfish, but at the same time, bro, like how you were saying, like your connections or my connections and so forth and so on, that's the type of person I am, bro.
Right.
Like I try not to hold nobody back, you know what I mean? And if I can do it for you, hey, you got to come. And if I can hook you up with somebody, let's run it. You know what I mean? I don't want nothing out of it. You know what I mean?
I've been trying to get in contact with DOC because I want to bring him here. Yeah. I want to interview him. I mean, I've had DJ Yella. I've had Arabian Prince, former member of NWA, Clientele, former member of Wrecking Crew, Lonzo, the founder of the World Class Wrecking Crew. Man, I can just continue to go down the line of legends. Chris the Glove Taylor, who was in Breaking the movie, DJing with Ice-T and DJing with Egyptian Lover. Egyptian Lover's another guy that I've been in contact with.
Really?
I said, yes, he will, but he's on tour doing something right now. Mm-hmm. So I know a lot of these legends, and all because one man, introduced me to them.
Open that door for you.
Yes, and then that's why when I called them, they never tell me no. It's this new generation that may not know who I am, because I took a long leave of absence of music.
Yeah.
That, who the fuck is this guy? But yet I can call a guy that's been around the world 10 times and he'll tell me yes. Mm-hmm. And then, but we'll talk a little bit more about that because today we're dealing with a generation that has a sense of entitlement.
Oh, yeah.
Everything needs to be given to me. I don't need to work for shit.
Yeah, and
because my song hit 2 million views on YouTube.
Yeah.
Well, if you're still at home living with mom, what did those 2 million views do for you?
Exactly.
So because today we live in a generation, everything's likes, comments, followers, and that defines them. I'll give you an example, and then we'll go to break. There was a guy that told me, "Hey man, I wanna interview," and I said, "Well, submit your music." And he said, "Nah, man." He goes, "I'm certified on Instagram." That's what he told me.
He's certified on Instagram, so he ain't gonna submit his music.
Yeah, I don't have to. I'm certified. And I said, "Look, bro, stand at the end of the line then." That's all I said.
That's crazy.
But anyways, Polo Cholo, I'm going to start drinking. I'm going to bring a Pacifico. I don't know if you want to drink one with me.
I'll drink one with you, brother.
Okay, everybody. So once again, call somebody, text somebody, slap the shit out of somebody, let them know that Polo Cholo's in the motherfucking house.
Tap in, everybody.
We're going to be talking some more hip-hop. We're going to touch on his music, and we're going to be talking about what can you expect from him in 2022. We'll be back.
That's right.
How you doing? It's me, Little Easy E, Eric Wright. And a lot of you know me, know I like to smile. And to thank for my beautiful smile, I want to thank Occidental. That's Occidental in Hollywood. So check this out. For all your dental needs, be sure to come to them because they'll be there to take care of you. That's Occidental in Hollywood. Check them out.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Polo Cholo coming at you live, promoting that new single, Corridos y Kilos, featuring my boy Macumba. Shout out to Roadium Radio for having us on the podcast. Look forward to that Narco Polo album dropping on 420. Go ahead and hit us up on that Instagram, Polo Cholo. Hit me up on TikTok, Polo Cholo. Everything, every social media site. The song will be out January 11th on all your streaming platforms. The video's out right now on YouTube. Go ahead and run those numbers up, show some love. You know what I'm saying? And again, shout out to Roadium Radio for having us. Polo Cholo in the house one time. Everybody go show some.
¿Qué pasa, mi gente? Head Padrino, Mellow Man Ace right here. This is my new joint, Walk Talk, featuring my boy Young Quicks, Oxnard's finest. Ya tú sabes, mi gente. Sigan representando real hip hop aquí solamente. Keep it locked. Peace.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl, Ms. Gattis, all the way from NYC. Check out my latest EP, available now on all digital platforms. Back in Cali, baby, that's right. Check me out, Ms. Gattis, at YouTube, at Instagram, at Spotify, all over. You already know it's NYC, baby.
What up, world? It's YQ, Young Quicks. Just want to let you know I got a new single out, Down 3 Times, Down 3X, featuring Baby Bash. Everywhere music is sold and streamed today. Go cop it, add me to your playlist. Let's get it. Down, down, down.
Since 2006, Delta 9 THC has been supplying the Los Angeles Harbor area with premium quality cannabis products for both medical and recreational users. Delta 9 is located in Wilmington, California, next to the Port of Los Angeles, just a short drive from Long Beach and South Bay cities. Home to the Pistol Peaks brand, you can expect premium indoor cannabis flower that is locally grown, lab tested, and safe for your consumption. Our highly trained team of cultivators ensures we rotate only the best award-winning genetics in every jar, including our top-selling ET-OG. Here at Delta 9, you can find your favorite industry-leading cannabis brands and a wide selection of cannabis products ranging from cannabis flower, vape pens, edibles, concentrates, topical and tinctures, and more. Come visit us in the city of Wilmington at 824 East Anaheim Street. Mention Tony A and get 3/8 of our Pistol Peaks flower for $100. That's 3 exotic eighths for $100 with tax included. You can't miss. Come to Delta 9 today. Shop legal, shop local, shop Delta 9. Visit delta9thc.com.
Yeah, doggy. Yo, what's up? It's Anthony Campos, a.k.a. Big Citric, inviting everybody to tune in and subscribe to Tony Vision, Roadium Radio, with your host, Tony A. the Wizard.
What's happening? It's your boy Bobby Castro, and I'm here at Roadium Radio with the homie Tony A. the Wizard. Make sure to like, subscribe, check out the shit.
What's good, y'all? Eric Bobo from the mighty Cypress Hill, chilling right here on Roadium Radio with the homeboy Tony A. the Wizard. That's right.
Hey everybody, this is Cliff Ritchie, and I'm here on Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard.
What's cracking? It's your homie Crazy Boy, Blue Rain Music. You tuned in to Roadium Radio with the homie Tony A. the Wizard. Tune in every Wednesday and Sunday right here.
What's up, everybody? This is Dali C, the Trap Queen, and you guys are listening to Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard. Make sure you guys tune in.
Yo, what's up? This is DJ Bobby B, and you're live with Tony A. the Wizard on Roadium Radio.
1212 coming to you live from the Harbor area. DJ Ralph M rocking beats with my man Tony A. Rocking the SB 1200. Let's go.
Yo, what's up? This is DJ Yella coming straight out of Compton, Roadium Radio with my boy Tony A. the Wizard. Check him out.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Miss got this from NYC. Andamos aquí with Tony A. the Wizard at Roadium Radio. You already know how to bring that NYC love. Hey, shout out to all of you guys.
Hey, what's cracking? It's that Guilty One. You're tuned in to Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard, live every Sunday and Wednesday at 7 p.m. Like and subscribe.
What's going on? It's Hazard. You are tuned in with Tony A. the Wizard on Roadium Radio. Make sure you tune in every Sunday and Wednesday at 7 p.m. Like and subscribe on YouTube.
Yo, this is your boy Invincible, and you are watching the Roadium Radio Show with Tony A. the Wizard. Make sure you're tuned in and watching. Ooh-ah.
What's up, guys? This is Isabella Soul, and you're tuning in with Tony A. the Wizard on Roadium Radio. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.
What's up, guys? It's your girl J-Rox. I'm here on Roadium Radio with your host, Tony A. the Wizard. I'll make sure to tune in on Sundays and Wednesdays, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.
Yo, what's up? This is Jose Homicide. You hanging out at Roadium Radio, hosted by Tony A. the Wizard. Like and subscribe.
All right, what up? It's your boy King Cash right here at Roadium Radio with the homie Tony A. the Wizard. Make sure you guys subscribe.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Trouble P here at Roadium Radio with your boy Tony A. the Wizard. Make sure y'all subscribe and tune in. West Coast.
Yo, what it do? This your boy, Big Havoc. One Hood Admiral, South Central Cartel General. And you're tuned in to Roadium Radio with my boy, Tony A. the Wizard. Stay locked in.
Hello everybody, this is Rocky Padilla, and you're listening to Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard.
Hey, what's up my people? Hey, Trouble Kid right here, you know, in the house. Shout out to Tony A. the Wizard, and shout out Roadium Radio. Much love. Thank you for having me.
What up, world? It's YQ, Young Quicks, and right now you're listening to the OG Tony A. the Wizard on Roadium Radio. Make sure to keep it locked, subscribe, comment, hate. It don't matter, man. We get into it. It'll 5 stand up.
Hey, what up? It's your boy Mark Cruz. You're now tuned in to Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard, the legend. Tap in.
What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Queenie. You're tuned into Roadium Radio. Check my man Tony A. the Wizard every Wednesday and Sunday. Stay tuned. Comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know what it is.
What's up, pimpin'? It's your boy Johnny Boy, aka Mr. Las Vegas, at Roadium Radio with your boy Tony A. the Wizard. Yes, catch us every Wednesday and Sunday. Yeah.
Hey y'all, this is Elvia Cadena here at Roadium Radio with motherfucking Tony A, the Wizard. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, and share.
Can I get a moment of your time? Hey, it's your boy Lucky Son Zoo from Hood Stocks Podcast. Hey, fuck with one of the best podcasts in the game, Tony A, the Wizard, Roadium Radio. Don't motherfucking play with it. Don't sleep on it. Hey, H.A., stand the fuck up. Yes, sir.
What's up? This is Clever from the Brown Side. Make sure you guys tune in to Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard. If not, you're a bitch.
What's cracking? It's your boy Young Thrive right here with the homie Tony A, the Wizard on Roadium Radio. Don't forget to subscribe, man. Check out the best interviews on the West Coast. Yeah.
I'm on the Roadium Radio. What up? It's ODM from Lighter Shade of Brown. You know, your daddy's favorite rapper, your mama's favorite DJ, plus that YouTube star, you know what I mean? RBG fam. Lighter Shade all day with the homie Tony A. Right here, Roadium Radio, Sundays and Wednesdays. Let's go.
What's up, y'all? This is Lalia Coronado. I'm here on Roadium Radio, and you can tune in on Sundays and Wednesdays with Tony A, the motherfucking Wizard.
Welcome back, everyone, to Roadium Radio episode 223. 223. Can you believe that? Wow, we're still here. Thank you. And I'm going to give a special shout out to everybody that has supported Roadium Radio within the last 2 years. Once again, we didn't expect that we were going to be here, but when this is really the only platform that as Raza have for our people, for our culture, that is promoting and shining light on us. You know, if we don't do that for ourselves, who will do that? You know, who will do that? So we have to create platforms like this, not to spread cheese, man, not to call out your fellow podcaster to a fade, not to start shit with somebody, but to help somebody, to bless somebody. Look, I would rather be known as a blessing than somebody who started some shit with someone. I would rather have more friends than enemies. So this is the platform where we help independent artists. There's many, many artists that have gone on from Roadium Radio and so far have had somewhat of a better career than before they were on Roadium Radio. I've known people that came here with 6,000 followers and now have over 100K followers. And why? Because that's what we do here. What is my pay? You know what? Their success. You know what I say when somebody continues to succeed once they've been on here? Mission accomplished. So continue to support Roadium Radio, continue to support my team, and most important, continue to support artists just like Polo Cholo.
That's right.
How you doing, my brother?
Oh, good, bro. Blessed.
You know what, man?
Any day we wake up, bro, we're blessed.
Yes.
Especially
you know,
in this time.
You know what? Here you go. Get him in a headlock, and you could open him up.
In the headlock, huh?
Yeah. You know, and that is one thing that I want to share with you, because I've had idiots that have left comments, and maybe I shouldn't even acknowledge it.
Oh, it's a tester.
No. Yeah, I got to listen.
Right here?
Just like that. Go ahead.
Oh, I
See.
got you.
There you go. So, salud, bro. I'm gonna pour mine in because I fixed myself up a michelada. Pero, you know, I've had idiots that have messaged me, emailed me, whatever. Here's what they say: I don't watch Roadium Radio. I never ask why, because I don't care. Because all you have is a bunch of nobodies. That's what they've said. Okay, I'm sharing that because I want to make a point. You know that at one point Game was a nobody.
Yeah.
Snoop was a nobody. All the members from Wu-Tang at one point, even Biggie was a nobody.
Definitely. Bro.
So you know what I asked Raza? Help me make this so-called nobody a somebody.
That's right, bro.
You know what I'm saying? It's not going to hurt you.
Nah, it's not. It's just there's just too much hate in this game, bro. And,
it is.
And people don't want to help you get to that next level. And
right.
that's one thing that I've always chose to do, bro. Anything I can do for any other artist. Yes. And there's artists even today, bro, that I've been touching down with lately. And I've been telling like my boys, my crew, I've been telling them like I want to put that guy on. I want to teach him the ways and show him the ways. Maybe give them a little advice, maybe help them financially here and there. Right. Put something out because that was never handed to me. I come from the era where it was hard to find beats. I come from the era where it was hard to book studio time, and then being that where I come from, bro, there wasn't very much. It's more of a country type of town, especially when I moved there, bro. Yeah. So hip hop's wasn't really accepted out there. So there wasn't a whole lot for us to go off of. So anything we created, I mean, it's 100%, you know what I mean, organic, bro. Yeah, yeah. Because, I mean, we had our outside influences, and I had my influence when I was a kid, but as far as music, like, we had created ourselves. Nobody helped us. So I definitely try and help any artist that I can, you know what I mean, any way I can.
You know what? And I believe that it'll all come back. A lot of people like to use the word, oh, that's good karma. Yeah, it probably is. But here's the way I like to put it. If you plant good seed, good fruit will come back.
Definitely, bro.
If you plant something bad, guess what? It's going to grow.
It will.
And then you're going to have to eat of that fruit.
That's right.
You know, so I always tell people, because you know what? Sad to say that there's people that have hit me up whenever there's chisme going on in the Chicano rap game. Yeah. Hey, man, are you going to address it? I'm going to not touch it. Well, it'll bring you 100,000 views. I don't care. I'd rather keep this pure and organic, keep the novela away from
us. Yeah.
Away from us, bro. Because this is about music.
That's right.
You know?
And I mean, and then that would be being biased, bro. That means you're picking a side, or you're trying to get into the mix of that. And if that's not what this radio show represents from my perspective, you know what I mean? So
you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. So now, I poured you just a little bit. I sip mine. You don't have to take the full shot. I just sip mine, bro. So.
Salud.
Mm-hmm. Salud. So now, let me ask you this, man. At what point in time in your life did you, okay, for the fans that may not know, you consider yourself a rapper?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The reason why I bring that up is because on the community part of my YouTube page, I put up the flyer, a link with your song. Yeah. And you're rapping a lot in Spanish, okay? Uh-huh. But we're gonna go back. We're gonna backtrack because you are a rap artist.
Yes,
okay?
sir.
At what point in time in your life did you say, I want to take this shit serious? Were you a youngster? Were you already in your 20s or?
I was young, bro. I was really young. I was actually supposed to be on a couple of projects that got out that one of Baby Bash, they used to call him Beach back then. Okay. One of his first projects he was on was a Latino Velvet. Okay. I was supposed to be on that, bro.
Let's press pause right there because I want to back up just a little bit. So about how old were you, would you say, when you started writing?
When I started writing my own rhymes, I would say I was probably about 16, bro.
Okay, so now, do you still remember your first session, whether it was a home session or whether it was a studio session, where you first heard your voice?
Oh yeah, I remember, and it's a song that it's on YouTube till this day. It's on Brown Sugar. The first time I heard my voice, and I was like, whoa, I liked it, and like I said, I caught a wave early, bro. Somebody wanted to sign me and put me on, and it's just that I was young and didn't understand the game, and the people I was working with, I kind of felt like, because they wanted a solo artist, the label, they didn't want the group. But it was that group that brought me, and the first session, they brought me with them too at that studio. I already could feel it. I could feel the vibes because the guys that were running, they were asking me a lot of questions.
Okay, so you were a group first before a solo?
Yes, sir.
Okay, do you remember the name of the group?
Oh, Twisted Souls.
Twisted Souls,
yeah, Twisted Souls. We were out, and we did a lot of shows. We opened up for a lot of people. I mean, we had our own studio when nobody had their studios, bro, and we would get like... We put out an EP, pressed up 5,000 copies, hit all the beaches. We hit Vegas, like, you know what I mean? Up and down, we're promoting it, bro. But unfortunately, like, a couple of the members, like, I'm not going to say we broke up or anything like that, but they just went different ways in life, bro. And for me, music was always number one, especially at that age, bro. It was like really crucial to me. And all these ideas that people have of branding clothes and shoes and the way they wear this and wear that, bro, I was way ahead of the curve. It was just, it wasn't accepted back then, bro.
Right.
Like, I was like the outcast. I would have had to dumb down my lyrics and dumb down my music in order to get signed and put on. And it was like real offensive to me, bro. Because I've met up with plenty of people, bro. I met up with plenty of people, like Frost's son, Scoop DeVille. I met what's his name that produced La Raza,
Tony G.
Yeah. At his studio and I met Bobo from Cypress Hill there. I met Scoop DeVille when he was just a youngster coming in there and stuff, bro. And like early on, like I had all these opportunities like coming my way. It's just I always would decline, bro, because I wanted to be independent, and I always had like ideas that were like out of this world, like way ahead of the curve, bro. Like the way everybody's marketing, I'm like, man, I was doing that back then, but except there was no social media. I couldn't just get a beat and download it and boom. It was really hard to get it, bro. So I want to say when I was probably in maybe around 20 years old, 22 years old, somewhere between there is when we got our own studio. We got our own studio, bro. We start putting music out, what have you, and I mean, at first we're loving it, you know what I mean? And we started having a lot of people over and recording a lot of people, and then unfortunately, bro, we kind of got lazy as a group, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to point fingers at anybody, but yeah, we got lazy as a group, and that's when everybody just kind of like fell and went their own way, and I just always kept at it. Okay. But I always had a family to support.
Yes.
So I had to have kind of, bro, if rap wasn't paying the bills, I always had like 1 foot in and 1 foot out, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And I would have loved to have just dedicated my life. But like I said, unfortunately, I got a family, I got kids that I got to take care of.
Of course, they depend on you.
And yes, so I would have to let that go. But it's definitely my passion, and it's probably something I'll do probably to the day I die, bro.
Yeah. So let's go back again. You go to your first session, you record yourself, you hear yourself. So you actually like what you heard.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
See, the reason why I say that is because if I say hypothetically, I've already interviewed over 200 artists, but let's just take 100. I would say about maybe 95, 96 people out of 100 would say they didn't like their voice.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird. Like, I didn't like it. Some people say, I loved it, but very, very few. Very, very few. I know real popular rappers today that still say, I don't listen to my shit.
Yeah.
You know, different strokes for different folks.
I think what it was I was kind of like amazed, like whoa, I did that, because I've always been into rap music, bro, since day one, bro, and I've always supported like all the OGs, like I told you, like Frost and everybody like that. I used to listen to their music all the time. So when I actually heard my own voice on a song, and then when we put that song, it just so happened in our city, bro, like this is how bad it was. I would be walking, you know what I mean? I have no car or nothing. I'd be walking and someone would drive by me playing my music, playing the song I was on. And at that time, we had one single out, Brown Sugar, and it would trip a lot of people out when I would tell them, or be at a party or somewhere and they were playing that song, and I would tell them, that's my song, bro. That's me on there. We created that. And my buddy who ain't here today, he created that beat at 13 years old, bro. He was a 13-year-old kid.
Awesome.
He's a genius, bro. He's a genius. He has multi-talented, bro. His name's Makumba. You can catch him at Makumba Love on Instagram. Check him out. And yeah, bro, he produced that song for us, and that was like one song that touched a lot of people. Like they felt it. They felt us on that one. So
Brown Sugar by Twisted Souls?
Yes.
Okay.
Brown Sugar by Twisted Souls.
What was your rap name back then?
Wise Guy.
Wise Guy.
Yeah, and that went because my family name is Guy. So when I always liked the mafia movies, I've always liked that style. So I went with the Wise Guy, and considering the sixth grade education I got, bro, I always considered myself a little smarter than the average person. You know what I mean? And I got a street education. You know what I mean? So yeah. So then I transitioned like to Polo Cholo for my love for Ralph Lauren clothes and polo clothes, bro. Because like I said, I was wearing all that stuff early on, way before all these guys popularized it and what have you. And then the Cholo part comes from, of course, I had a gangbang history when I was a youngster and what have you. But like to the perception of other people when they see me, and they see the tattoos, and especially like when I'm wearing like not a long sleeve or anything like that, automatically they assume, oh, Cholo. So kind of went together. And then at the same time, bro, I like the sound of it, you know, and I got good feedback off it. So picked up and ran with that. And that was when I kind of like left the wise guy where it was, bro. I felt I'd ran my course because I was with the group when that name was created. And I said, let me try to get on something really different, something in my own zone, you know?
Right. That's dope, man. You know what? Okay, so now Twisted Souls, how many projects did you guys release or how many albums before you decided to move on and almost become, I guess, a member or a part of that Latino Velvet album?
Okay, well, the Latino Velvet album came, I'm telling you, we literally went to that studio. We recorded our whole EP there, but we literally went to that studio. The first session real recording session that I ever been in, I got offered a contract, bro. It's because they seen I was young, they seen I was real, they understood. They asked me a lot of questions, and I was open with them like I was with you, and they just really, I didn't lie, you know, I just told them the truth, and they were like, this guy's next. They go, he's next. All he needs is the right people around him. But I passed on that, bro, because Unfortunately, I'm loyal, bro. I'm a loyal person. And the guys that brought me there, it felt as if that record label didn't want none of them to come along. And I was like, well, they put me in this spot. They got me here, you know what I mean? Right. And so I sat them down and I asked them, what do you guys think I should do? You know what I mean? Should I take it? Should I not? They were all older than me. I was like the youngster of the group. And I really didn't get no feedback, no comment. Like, they should have said, take it, run with it, bro. I didn't understand at that point. They're stepping stones in this game. You got to take one to the next, bro. And so yeah, bro. So when I got an awkward silence from everybody, mind you, there was 4 more people involved in this, and I felt like, whoa, bro. So I just went ahead and called the people and just declined. And they said, you sure? I was like, yeah, I'm good, bro.
Let me ask you this: looking back now, do you regret that?
Oh yeah, definitely, bro, definitely. And I always, not just that time, I missed a couple waves, bro, in my life, and for certain situations, and I regret that, bro, because now I understand that this game, you got to get your foot in the door one way or another. Once you get your platform, once you get your fans, once you get stable, then you can do what you want to do. Then you can do exactly how you want to put your music out. You know, back then, like, there wasn't really that many independent artists. You know, you had to be under a label until Master P and people like that start coming out. But even at that rate, they were still distributed through other big companies. But so yeah, bro. I just wish that they would have told me, take the deal, bro, take it, because I know I would have been a little bit further, bro, and
that
it
would have been a wise move.
Oh yeah, it definitely would have, bro. It would have.
You know, and here's my thing: say that maybe me and another guy are in the group, and you're the young one, you know, and let's just say we had our course and things didn't turn out the way they did, but somebody's offering you a deal, I would tell you, run with it, bro.
And I would do the same, bro, because I know if I know you like I know you, you're gonna bring me right along. Soon as that door is open, I'm gonna be there right with you. Exactly. So what's the problem? In other words, if you're there, I'm there, and that's how it should have been, bro.
It should have been, yeah.
We were early in our friendship, early in our relationship as friends. So you know what I mean, but I respected the fact that they did bring me to these places, bro, and gave me the platform to put out music with them. So, like I said, at that time, you know what I mean, they were funding everything. They were paying for the studio session. So they brought me to the studio, and I valued their opinion, bro. And I just said, you know, loyalty to me is very, very big, bro, very strong.
Now, for those that are still interested in the Latino Velvet, how did that come about? Did they, somebody hear you? Somebody see you somewhere and said, "We want you to be on this album"? Or
well, it was actually I don't know if you heard of Insane Mex Kane, and he's did some stuff with Cypress Hill before, bro.
What was his name?
Insane Mex Kane.
Okay, no, I haven't.
Rick. But yeah, he did some stuff. It was him and Rick that were running the studio, bro, and they just heard that one song, bro, and they was like, they knew I was standout-ish. And they was like, he's young, and I know he'll shine. And so I pumped the brakes on them, bro. It was kind of hard to call them and let them know, you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to pass. I declined, dude, so.
Okay, did that record ever came out, though, that they ended up in
the Latino Velvet?
Yeah.
Yeah, it came out, but they heard me on that song Brown Sugar.
Right.
So that's when they started getting ideas, because one of them was a producer. He produces, so I guess he had ideas. I guess he had some ideas for me, and then at that time they were linked with Bash and whoever else was part of that project. So yeah, bro. When he brought up the whole we're gonna get Frost, I think Frost was on it too, and a couple of other hitters in the game at that time, bro. And I was like, damn, I wanted to do it so bad, bro, but I had to decline.
Now, I know they dropped a couple of albums, the Latino Velvet. I just remember hearing the first one. Do you remember which one was the one that they wanted you on?
The first one.
Oh, the first one.
It was the first one, bro.
Wow.
Yeah. And I want to say that, I mean, I'm not trying to like no disrespect to him or anything, but I want to say that was like the beginning of Baby Bash's career.
A lot of people would say
then,
that,
because I know he went to Texas and got with SPM or whatever, but yeah, I want to say that was in California. That was one of the first projects I think I heard him on, bro.
Let me ask you this: do you consider yourself a Chicano rapper?
I consider myself, bro, a rapper who's Chicano. You know what I mean? Right. I try not to get boxed in.
Okay.
I represent for my people. Don't get it twisted. I represent for my brown people, bro. But at the same time, bro, I represent for human beings. You get me?
Yeah.
Like it just so happens I like a certain style of music, and I'm not the type of person that I get feeling from the beat, bro.
Yeah.
When a beat hits me, I just go off, because like a lot of my rhymes are freestyle, bro. I don't pen. And a lot of my choruses that I come up with aren't penned. Get in there one take Jakes, boom, drop them, and bam, put them out, bro. And it's just the feeling that I get at that moment.
Right.
And I'll just release it. And it may be something in Spanish, and maybe, something, it may sound like something that they're putting out today, you know what I mean? It may sound like something that you heard in the mid 2000s, you know what I'm saying? But like, it's just the feeling of the beat. That's how my music comes out, bro.
That's dope, man. That's dope. Now, let me ask you this. And I just want you to be honest. Are you a fan of Chicano rap?
I'm a fan of it, bro, to the extent of like I got certain songs that I like to hear, and certain songs that I do like, and I'm a fan of it because of the culture, bro. The way I see it is like, no matter what, that's part of the Latino culture, bro. And if I consider myself a Latino or a Mexican, bro, I gotta, you know what I mean, accept that part of the culture, bro. You gotta accept everything with it. So, and plus, as an artist, I respect their craft. I respect all the Latino rappers. I respect their craft, bro, because I'm an artist too. So how could I stand on the outside, bro, and hate on another artist? Nah. And even if the song isn't the most greatest, that's where he is at his point of his career. That's where he's at this time. So how am I going to judge him, bro? You know what I mean? That would just be dumb, bro, and biased. And like I said, I try not to make enemies. I try not to disrespect nobody, and I try to respect everybody's craft.
Right.
And that's
that's the way it should be.
Yeah, it's just the love of music, bro. Like, just like the same way oldies transpired from disco and all that, and then so forth, and all the R&B and so forth and so on. Like, we got to understand that rap would have never been shaped or formed if it hadn't been for all of that before us, bro. So every part of rap, every part of the music industry deserves its respect. So yeah, dog, Latinos definitely, and not just because I'm brown. I give them the respect because they're artists, bro, and I know what it takes to put in a song. Sometimes you pour your heart into music, you know, and well, most of the time people do pour their heart into their music. So how am I going to disrespect that or even try to smash on that? You know what I mean? In any way, shape, or form. Not a hater, bro. Right. So yeah,
I'll tell you what I don't like, and it has nothing to do with Chicano rap or just mainstream rap or, you know, underground hip hop or whatever. Here's what I don't like and what I've been seeing lately, and it's ugly and I don't like it. There's been rappers that, and it's sad to say because some of these guys I know.
Yeah.
They start fake beefs.
Oh yeah.
Fake internet beefs. We go back and forth at each other. Say I'm a rapper named fucking MC Culero. Okay, and I'm going back and forth with Polo Cholo, and I'm just going back and forth, but we're really homies. Okay, here's the downfall of that I may say something, and then you may really take it serious.
Exactly.
Okay, now you're shooting shit back at me, and something that started off to be fake so that we can sell records is now becomes personal, and I've seen that, and I've had people that have hit me up and say, hey, if you want numbers, call me and so in and interview us, because if not, there's going to be bloodshed.
Yeah. Well, my thing on that, bro, is like, why do you got to take it there? Like, why you got to take it there? If you're a better artist and you feel your music is better than that one, go ahead. See what you guys got. Keep it on wax, bro. Keep it on wax. You ain't got to get all personal and bring all your politics with it and this and that. Show them what a true artist does, and that's make a good song. So go that way, you know. And plus, at the same time, bro, that's slowing us down again, and they're keeping us in a box. When are we gonna burst out of like no longer Latino rappers or, you know what I mean, anything like that? Why can't we just be rappers? Why can't you put us up with everybody else? Artists with everybody else. Why can't you put us with Drake? Why can't you put us with Lil Wayne? Why can't you put us with Shoreline Mafia or anybody like that? Why do we have to be boxed in because of the color of our skin and because of the way we enunciate? Come on, bro. We're people just like you, and we go through what you go through.
You know, and the sad part about it is that if your music cannot attract people, believe me, your fake beef is not going to do it.
Exactly.
That you have to lower yourself to something like that, you might as well just not be in this rap game.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. For a minute there, before we came up with the single that we got right here, I was actually thinking of that as a plan, but I got like pretty good advisors on my team that said, you know what, don't do it.
You don't need it.
Don't do it. I was in my feelings one day, and I was gonna jump on Hit 'Em Up, and like I told you, I know a lot about hip hop, bro. I know a lot about hip hop. I do my studying, bro. I used to read every Source magazine. I read everything. When they would put out a CD, I'd read everything in the inserts, from who produced what to who
all
wrote
the credits,
this,
everything,
the real names, like all that, bro. So I think putting that beef into it is just adding to the fact that you ain't got talent, bro.
Yeah, very true.
You get what I'm saying? Like it's just
I have to agree with you.
Like get on a beat and murder him right there, bro. Murder him on the spot. Don't turn it into this big old. Well, it's because of social media, bro. It's because of the likes. It's because of the clicks. People want to see all that crap, bro, but they don't understand it. At the end of the day, people get hurt. People die. How many rappers have been dying because of stupid little beefs like that, bro?
Beefs like that.
You know what I mean?
Exactly, bro.
I mean, it's not like the gang culture is not used to that, or California, we're not used to that, bro. But this is music. Try to keep it music.
Exactly. It's an art, man.
There's a time for everything, bro. So if you want to gang bang and you want to kill people or do whatever you say you do on wax and claim you do on wax and what have you, okay, that's fine. Go do it. But you don't have to create all these fake beefs and these fake drama just to like pump things up, like that Whack 100 situation that's going on, and they keep going back and forth and blah blah blah. Like right off the back, I wouldn't even have that conversation with Whack if I was homeboy, bro.
Thank you.
You know,
thank you.
Just shut it down fast.
Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you brought that up, but we'll leave it at that. I'm glad you said something that stuff that you wear, stuff that you were like. If you were showcasing, you were ahead of your time. You were saying a lot of people weren't into the stuff that I was wearing at the time. Okay. I'm going to tell you why I believe that that's true. In case somebody out there listening, oh, this guy thought he was ahead of his time. There's a lot of artists out there that are ahead of their time. Pero, como se dice, I'm trying to think about it, how do you say it in English? Just because you did it and no pegó doesn't mean that you were not ahead of his time.
Yeah.
Let me give you an example. People called MC Hammer a sellout on his You Can't Touch This album.
Yeah.
Somebody bought them 25 million records, bro.
Exactly.
Okay?
Exactly.
Now, he did Taco Bell commercials. He did Pepsi commercials. He did clothing commercials.
Put out a doll.
Okay. Put out a doll. And rappers, many of them from the East Coast and from the West, oh, he's a fucking sellout. He's over here rapping for Pepsi. He's over here fucking for Taco Bell. Really? And now, all of these guys are doing the same fucking thing.
Bro, now they wish Pepsi or Taco Bell would call them, so why is it accepted now?
Exactly. But he was ahead of his time.
Definitely.
And he's a fucking sellout because he did that. Fuck that. Hey, if Taco Bell said, I want to sponsor Roadium Radio.
Let's run it.
Motherfucker, I'm going to eat a chalupa every fucking time that we're live.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay?
That's right.
Straight up, because I'm getting fucking paid.
That's the bottom line, bro.
You know, and it has nothing to do, how was eating food selling out?
That's what I was tripping on, bro. That was, if you already accepted his music and the baggy pants and the style fashion that he took, bro, because Hammer did make good music, bro.
Yeah, he did.
And you can't take that from him.
They asked him one time, do you consider yourself a rapper? And he said, I'm an artist.
I like
That's
that.
it.
I like that.
I'm
bro.
an artist, and he was getting paid. He was ahead of his time.
And you know his story, how he got put on the Oakland A's owner or whatever. He used to be dancing or selling some whatever at Oakland Stadium, and then he connected him somehow, bro, and took him up.
One thing that we can never deny, the guy can fucking dance.
Oh, yeah, definitely, bro.
I definitely can. I got two left legs on me. So you know what I'm saying? But that guy can fucking dance his ass off.
Before gangster rap, I think music was more like dance based, bro. Stuff you can dance to, stuff you can like get down to, bro. Because there was all kinds of different dances, if you remember, in those eras and what have you, and this and that. Once gangster music came, they kind of took the dance out of the scene, bro.
Think about this. I don't know if you guys remember out there, Run DMC. It's time to check around the. It's tricky.
Yeah,
okay.
Definitely.
And then you had You Be Illin'. Dun, 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 dun. That was all dance shit, bro.
Yeah.
From Run DMC, bro. Mm-hmm. Okay, and there's more shit out there. You know, more shit that they did. Rockbox appeared on the first rap video that ever appeared on MTV. But it was, you know what? A lot of people like to say, well, you know what? They were straight hip hop, but I'm sorry. They had to rap to a rock record to appear on MTV.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. That's the shit that opened doors. So, but that's the beauty of hip hop, that it evolved. It opened doors, positive, and it had people fucking dancing. I mean, look at Salt and Pepper's biggest song, Push It.
Push It, yeah.
Okay, dance song.
Dance song.
Girls love that shit.
Raw bass. Come on.
Hit it.
It takes two to make a thing go right. Come on, bro.
Come on, bro. And then gangster rap came in. That doesn't mean that, dude, if fucking NWA dropped Gangsta dropped 8 Ball, Boys in the Hood, the production there was fucking amazing. Amazing, bro. Yeah, it did fuck a lot of things up for a lot of people that say, well, there's cussing now. Yeah, I get it.
But that was our reality.
Yes.
Bro.
Yes.
What I think, and I always say this, bro, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I know the East.
You want a little bit more?
Yeah, I'll take another one. I think the East invented and the West Coast we perfected, bro.
I believe that too.
Because we actually put our real lives into this, bro, and then we brought a style that was nothing like the East Coast, bro.
Oh,
you gotta admit, come on.
And it exploded.
Yeah, and look at how it blew up, bro. Look at how that's
explosive.
why I always give bro, I always give props to Frost, bro, because of what he's done early. People don't understand. Frost was there too with Ruthless Records, bro. He was a Latino sign, bro.
Yeah.
People don't understand what he's done. He opened a lot of doors for a lot of people.
Yeah. I did a video where I paid homage to Frost, and he was sitting right, as a matter of fact, here in the studio, he was sitting here next to me, and then I said this, next time you see this legend, walk up to him and tell him thank you. And the reason why I said that is because that song, his voice opened doors for us. Now,
no
when
doubt.
people, I don't like that. I don't care your personal feelings. I'm talking about the movement that it created.
Exactly.
That's all I'm talking about. So,
Like I did a show with him in November.
A ver, pásame
Here you go.
No.
The Lucha Libre.
Yeah, if you want another refill, you could pass it too, bro.
I did a show with him recently, bro. And he was going on after I performed. And he stopped me right before I got off the stage. And Frost has always been someone I looked up to, bro.
Yes.
Not just because his son's one of the dopest producers there is out there, Scoop, but and I had the opportunity to meet him when he was young, but I've always dug Frost's music when I was a kid because that's what we had, bro. That's what that was one of the Latinos we had that was mainstream. And he stopped me and he told me, "Hey, bro, that first song you did, and that last one, he's all push those. He's all I like those. Those are hard."
What songs were those?
This one right here.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about that.
Gorditos y Kilos, bro. Gorditos y Kilos and a song Blackout.
Okay.
And the face of L.A., you know what I'm talking about?
Yes. He's
Baldacci, bro. He's we already tapped in, touchdown, and he's gonna be on that track with me, bro. I sent him 4 beats, and then I sent him that song, and he dug that song, bro. I wrote the chorus to, and my verse was already on it, and he was like, "Let's roll with that one." And I was like, "Cool."
That's
so
dope.
I'll
interviewed
be
him
back
here.
Tuesday. Yeah, I'll be back Tuesday, bro, to cut that with him. I think we're gonna be cutting in Inland Empire somewhere. So,
That's dope.
So yeah, bro, just trying to make moves with people that are out there, real ones, and people that I recognize. And
Now, corridos y kilos. Okay. Since I'm not too familiar with your whole, if you will, catalog. Okay. But I do like that song. Was this the first time for the fans that may not know that you switched it up and did this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It was definitely the song wasn't planned. I was in my car. I was sparring, as I say, with another MC.
Right.
He flows something.
You guys
I flow something.
iron sharpens iron.
Exactly. And I always like them to go first, bro.
Yes.
Because I like to come out hard. They set me off. So anyways, we're sitting in my car. We're about 3 songs deep into sparring, bro. And then I get a email, and I go, "Oh, someone sent me a beat." I bring up the beat, and right off back, bro, freestyle the chorus off my head. And I told him, call up Mac. I told him, that's my boy Macumba. Shout out Macumba. I told him, call him Macumba. And he called him on his phone. I played the song in my car. I go, "What do you think?" And I spit him the chorus, and he was like, "Keeper." And then right after that, I went straight into the studio. He's all, come to my house. Went straight to his house, bro. We dropped that. Dropped my verse, and then the rest is history, bro. And I showed the song to everybody, and everybody I showed it to, they told me, "This is probably the best song you ever wrote."
That's dope, man.
And when I heard that, bro, like I said, I gotta put some money into this for a video, for promotion, for whatever we gotta do to make this move. And yeah, bro, it was just the feeling at the right time, you know what I mean? And I understand the narco game a lot, bro. I understand it, you know what I mean? And
yes,
I was like, let me do something for them. Let me do something for our people. And then I decided to do that ranch style, bro, because like a lot of the videos I see nowadays are just repetitive, bro. You see cars burning out. You see, you know what I mean, in your like maybe in your neighborhood and this and that. I wanted to step outside the box and go to a ranch and all that.
There's a guy that I really, really admire his music. I don't know if you've heard of him, know of him. Maybe you have. Bobby Castro.
I don't think I have, bro.
I interviewed him here twice. Very fucking talented dude. A Mexican dude. Toca la guitarra. He raps that underground shit. He could fucking spit. And he does what you do, bro.
No shit.
Multi-fucking talented, bro. So at the end, I'm going to put you in contact with him.
No doubt, bro.
If you
Let's
did Corridos de Kilos, that's the guy right there. At least for me, in LA, that's the guy, bro.
Yeah.
So and to me, like, look, I got love for Bobby. You know what I'm saying? And I can call up Bobby, and if I want him here, he'll come. He'll bring the guitarra, and he'll do his shit.
Oh yeah, let's run it.
Yeah, bro.
Run it,
to me, it just will bring me joy just to connect you guys.
Yeah.
You know, and work together.
Awesome, bro.
I'll tell you one thing. because you had sent me that song, okay, on that Tony Vision page, which I'm rarely everybody, I'm rarely active on the Tony Vision page. Follow me on Roadium Radio page, okay? But anyways, and I heard it, and I started hearing, you know, the guitar and everything. But when I heard your voice, because one thing about me, I listen to music differently, bro. I don't listen to lyrics. You know what I listen to? The voice and melody.
Gotcha.
You know, so like for an example, somebody would play me a Bone Thugs and Harmony. Here's what I hear. You know,
exactly.
That's what I hear. I don't know what the fuck they're saying. As a matter of fact, the only lyric I probably know is, and I miss my Uncle Charles. That's it.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? So when I heard your song, era la voz and the melody, and I said, okay, this is hot. This is hot. And I
appreciate that, bro.
You know,
appreciate that.
And then I'm gonna be real with you, and I'm gonna be real with you guys. Listen to the song. Here's where people today judge. Well, he doesn't have that many followers. What the fuck does that matter? I know people that claim to be certified and still sleep in their mom's couch.
Exactly, bro.
Okay, blue check mark, sleep in their mom's couch. Okay, but I'm certified, and I don't even like your shit.
They can pay for the certification, but they can't pay their own rent.
bro, I know fucking rappers that got their page deleted, and then a week later they have maybe 100 followers. 1 week later they have 41K followers. Somebody bought followers.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, so we know who the fuck you are. You ain't no future in your front, homie.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I hear you. And like on this song, bro, like I was surprised, bro. Like I was thinking it's only been out 2 weeks, like on the video, and I was thinking maybe because like I was telling everybody, we're coming from out of nowhere, bro. We're coming from out of the woodworks. I was expecting maybe 3,000 views, and that's at the high point, point, and we're almost at 8,000, bro. And that's just, you know,
and it's a beautiful thing,
organic from just the people, bro.
Yes,
and,
or you can go to some Chicano, sad to say, platform and pay those guys $250 so that they can get you 300,000, 500,000 views, and they're all fucking fake views and fake likes.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
You know what? I always tell rappers, you know what? Stop going to these platforms and paying them to play your shit, and then you go to Instagram and brag, 15K in 1 hour. You just paid for those views.
Exactly.
Here's where I challenge you. If your shit is that hot, your shit is that dope, put it on your own page.
That's right, bro. And
put it on your own page.
And that's how I do it, bro. Otherwise, like, I could pay for 200,000 views if I want, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna let the people decide, you know.
Let the people decide,
and that's what it is, bro. And if it's not for you, I respect that too.
Yeah,
I respect that too, bro. But
and and I want to give love to the people that do put it on their regular page, and they get like 100K views. That's a beautiful thing. You've earned that. You deserve that because that's your page.
Exactly.
You didn't have to put that on anybody else's platform to try to get likes, comments, views, or whatever. Because that's just to feed your fucking ego. Yeah. Okay, that's what they're doing.
That's all they're doing.
Yeah, you didn't earn that.
And what I noticed about this, bro, is like a lot of people that I'm not trying to put nobody on blast or nothing, but a lot of people that I've did things for, taken care of in certain situations or what have you, bro, didn't even repost my shit one time. And
I wonder why.
I wouldn't, and they're willing to repost like 30 different other memes and shit all day, bro. But you've broke bread with me. You've smoked with me, bro. You got money with me. I put you to work before. I helped you feed your family, and you can't even hit a repost. And that's all that just went through my head, bro. And I was just like, you know what? It's all right. I see who's real and who's not, and that's why like I keep like a small circle around me. I even say it in that song that I did with Blackie Fontana, rest in peace. The homie, I was able to record a cut with him right before he passed, bro.
Wait, you cut a song with Blackie Fontana?
Oh yeah, bro. And
let's talk a little bit about that because people here love Blackie Fontana, the Roadium Radio fans. Yeah. And if you have any stories, bro, let's back up a little bit. How did you meet him, and how long have you known him before you?
All right, well, he just so happened to be, you know how he was, bro. He rode Dolo, city to city, bro. Right. And that's how he got his respect, bro. And so he touched down in our city, and I think he was out there for about 5 days, and we kicked it with him for about 3 or 4 of those.
What year was this?
This was probably about, I would say, 2 months before he passed, probably, bro.
Wow, okay.
Maybe a month before he passed.
Okay.
Because we weren't even done with the video yet.
Okay.
And that's why the video that I put out with him, it took me so long to put that out, bro, because it wasn't done. It wasn't done. We didn't have more footage. But so anyways, I seen the tour bus in the city. Somebody told me, hey, but so-and-so's in the city, Blackie Fontana, go check him out. So I just walked up on him, bro. A real one to a real one, you know what I mean? And we start chopping game. We sat down in his bus. We chopped it up, and I laid out a few songs that I had already written out, and a few songs I had done. And I was like, if you want to do a feature, he was like, yeah. I go pick one of these, and fortunately, he picked the Three Kings. We jumped on that, bro, and we smashed out a song. He came to my boy's pad. He was there all day, bro. We had a long session, and I got Blackie probably higher than he ever got in his life, bro. We were smoking moon rocks that day. We were smoking moon rocks that day, and like we just started chopping it up. I had him giggling, man. That's one thing about Blackie, that smile, bro. That smile. He was a real one, bro. And
rest in peace.
Rest in peace, man. Shout out to him and his whole family, bro. And so yeah, bro, he was a real person, and we sat there, talked all day, chopped it up, what have you, and we cut that song. He picked a certain beat, we cut it, and then we even did a show with him in our city, bro. And then after that, he kept texting me, bro, like.
You got any pictures with him?
I didn't get no flicks with him, bro, because we were supposed to finish the video. We weren't done handling business, and he was texting me back and forth saying, "Hey, bro, when we gonna finish that up?" Because I had to get the videographer out there and what have you in the scene, and I was like, "We're gonna get to that, bro. Let me finish doing this, that, and this." And you get caught up in everyday shit, bro. And the next thing you know, I seen that news clipping, bro, and I was like, what the fuck, bro? I couldn't believe it. I was like, damn. We were just chilling with homeboy a few weeks ago, bro.
It sucks, man.
And I was just texting him like 3 days ago was the last time he texted me, like before he passed, bro. It was like, so what's going on? And we chopped it up real quick through text, and I was like, damn, bro.
And you know what? Can I ask you something, man? You don't have to, but I like that song so much. Can you give us like a couple of 8 bars?
Of this song?
Yeah.
Of the Corridos and Kilos?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see which part do I start at?
It's up to you, bro. Take your
Plata
time.
o plomo, no soy un pendejo. You mess with my feria, that AR gon' let go. Parties at ranchos, tequila, bucanas, kilos of coca. We smoke marijuana. Living this life the best way that I can. Bad bitch on my arm with that Glock in my hand. That fish scale gon' burn your nose like a disco. I hustle this jale to feed all mis hijos. We bout that vida. You only talking. Fuck with my clica. Watch where you walking. Nobody's safe. Aim straight for the face. No witnesses, I seen first 48. My money keeps stacking, power we gaining. Hung from my Cuban is Benjamin Franklin.
Woo! Let's give him a hand clap, Alex. That shit was dope, bro.
Yeah, bro. And like I said, like that shit just came all organic, bro. Like,
that shit was dope.
Just bam, and like that's like one of my, I would say my higher points in rap, bro. Is freestyling off the dome. Like
I'm gonna say something, bro, and you can correct me if you want.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. To me, that rap, I'm not a rapper. I never wrote a rap. So if I come off wrong, please understand. But that was very simple. Okay. And I'm going to tell you why that's a benefit. Dr. Dre one day told me, simple sells.
Exactly.
Simple sells.
That
he told, and you know who he told me that about? Too Short. He said it's not what he is saying, it's how he is saying
how
it.
he says it. Like, biatch.
Yes.
Everybody ran with that, bro.
So one day, Too Short tells me this. My music is not the easiest to make, but it's also not the, he said, my music is not hard to make, but it's also not the easiest to make.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I listen to those lyrics, and even, da 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 da. That's what I hear. I believe a rapper hears the melody first, and then they start putting in the words.
Definitely. I wanted to be heard, bro. I wanted them to hear, because like a few of the other songs I've done and stuff, I like would speed. Like I had a faster flow before, bro.
Okay.
A real fast flow. Like I could just hit it, bro. I could just hit it. but I want to be heard, bro. And especially on a song like this, I was like, you know what? I'm going to slow it down. And then I had a buddy that's been in my realm, my buddy Fred. He's been in my circle. He was part of the Twisted Souls and this and that and what have you. He did like a lot of the managing and recording us. But he even told me, simplify it. He said, you simplify it, bro, everybody's going to be able to understand it. And that's what I try to do, bro. Like with that flow, I didn't try to get too complex and then then you're going to miss the message. I didn't want people nowadays to miss the message, bro.
And I believe you accomplished that, okay? Hey, but you know what? Sometimes I'm very careful with my words because sometimes I don't want to hurt the artist. Because some people, when I've shared that with people, they told me afterwards, so what do you think, bro? Do you think I can't rap or what? And I'm like, I didn't say that. But that simple flow is what got my attention.
Yes.
I know, but I'm a lot harder than that. But so far, your hard shit didn't work.
That's exactly what I'm saying. And that's what my boy was telling me. He's like, you tried those other lanes. You tried this. You tried that. He's like, simplify it. Make sure they can hear your voice. He's like, people want to hear what you're saying. Then he even gave me a heads up and was like, put pain in your songs, bro. He's all, what can everybody relate to? His pain. And that's like some other stuff that I'll be getting on this next project I'm working on, bro. But for the most part, I simplified it because I wanted everybody to hear word for word. Even though that I ain't gonna say like that's like more so my style, bro. But I went ahead and flipped it because of the feeling and because of the clarity. I wanted to get clarity out there. I wanted them to hear exactly what I was saying,
you
bro.
were able to simplify it, bro, because you're talented.
Appreciate that, bro.
Awesome,
Thank
bro.
you. I appreciate that a whole lot, bro.
Awesome. So, anyways, I saw you got a Yoda there, and I saw you got a couple of toys.
Wow, I seen your collection here, and I was like checking it out, bro. And I was like, he ain't got no baby Yoda up there. So I went ahead and, for my own personal collection, I'm a collector too, brother. And so this one's here for you. And
the baby Yoda, that's fun. That's from the Mandalorian, not from the Mandalon.
Oh, that's a real deal right there. And this is from my boy, like I told you, my boy Macumba Love. He said he was gonna be here with me, bro, but unfortunately, he had some family issues.
You said
Candy Clay, bro. Macumba Love.
Macumba Love.
Yeah, and that's his real last name, bro. And he's a talented person. You got to meet him one day, bro.
That shit is hard right there,
bro. Music
bro.
for me for a long time. So shout out to Roadium Radio. Shout out to my boy Macumba. And yeah, bro, this is for you too. Here.
You know what? Hold on, let me sport that, bro.
Yeah, sport that. Throw that bad boy on.
Yeah. Macumba Love. Yeah. Thank you. So let me throw this bling bling.
Throwing that bling bling. And then we got you a Corrido de Kilo sweater right here, bro.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna sport that motherfucker.
It's nice and thick, bro. So keep you warm. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
So yeah, bro. I always gotta show love to anybody that shows love to me. You know what I'm saying?
You,
and even if you don't show love to me, still gonna show you love, bro. That's just the way it gets down.
You know what, Alex? Let me give a quick shot right here. Macumba Love. Roadium Radio, bling bling. This is the first time somebody's actually blessed me with some Roadium Radio, bling bling.
Bling bling. First time he said, and was this 223? Yeah, 1, 2, 2, 3.
That shit is hard right here.
That's how we come, bro. That's how we come. We gotta take care of our people that take care of us, brother.
Thank you, Carnal.
Oh, you got it all day, man.
Okay, so now, as far as Corridos de Kilos, do they just type it in on YouTube, or is there?
They could go to Polo Cholo channel.
Polo Cholo channel.
It'll be streaming on all platforms by Tuesday, bro. I didn't know it took a few days to get it up and what have you. So by Tuesday you can check it on all your streaming platforms. It'll be there, bro. And I got a mixtape with my boy Macumba coming out. It's actually done, bro. We're gonna put it out as soon as possible. It's done. We just got to do a couple of editing here and there, but it's done. And then I'm shooting for 420, but it might be sooner. I'm dropping Narco Polo. It's a solo album, bro, and gonna have a couple features on that. And so
that's what I was gonna ask. What can people expect?
Yeah, bro. So we got the Narco Polo. Like me and my boy Macumba, we got a lot of music together, bro. Awesome. We got a lot. It's just we're waiting for the right time to put it out, and it's just like he's got a family like me every day. You know what I mean? We gotta do our everyday thing, and so therefore at times we get set back. But right now, bro, we're going full throttle. We're trying to give everything we got, and trying to put out as much music as possible. So I got a couple other artists that I'll be working with. Toxic 5.0 is from our city, and you know what I mean. So yeah, bro, you expect a lot of music before the summer hits, bro. Expect a lot of music to come out, bro, because we're gonna drop it when we're ready.
A lot more like corridos, tequilos, or just a few?
Well, the Narco Polo album is definitely gonna be on all narco based, bro. So you're gonna hear a lot of stuff. Probably the next single is either gonna be Lord of the Skies or Coca Leaves, bro. So that's gonna be the next single off the Polo Cholo solo album, bro.
I want you to do a song called Coca-Cola. And the reason why I'm saying Coca-Cola,
because they had it in real Coca-Cola before.
No, hold on. Coca-Cola, where you have girls doggy style and you're sniffing off their nalgas. You know, Coca-Cola.
Oh, I wish I could tell you some stories. I wish I could tell you some stories, bro. But I'll just leave it at that. So I'll just leave it at that.
Coca-Cola. What the fuck? And when you see the fucking video, and you're like,
exactly.
Exactly,
you know what I'm saying? Bro.
Yeah, bro. That's a beautiful thing.
Hey,
but anyways,
that'd be nice, bro. That'd be nice. Maybe we'll squeeze that in on the album. You never know.
All good, my brother. Anything I didn't ask you? Anything you want to share? Anything you want to say? Anybody want to diss? Nah, I'm gonna diss.
Nah. Just shout out to everybody that been linking up and clicking in on the video. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart, bro. And shout out to my boy Tony A right here for having us, bro, on the Roadium Radio platform, bro.
And I served you another shot.
He served me another shot. He's trying to get me swerved before I get out of here.
It's all good.
Salud, brother.
Salud.
And shout out to like all my people that, you know what I mean, behind the scenes, street team, you know, and anybody I work with, bro, like that's helping me promote, move, is usually family, bro. So like everybody I roll with, we're always tight knit. It's family, and I just want to give a big shout out to my boy Macumba, because he's always been there for me, bro. When I need them tracks. A big shout out to my boy Fred, where we shot the actual video. Urias Ranch.
Yeah.
Want to give a big shout out to them because they were a blessing to us too, bro. And you know, just all the followers and all the artists out there, just keep doing what you're doing and just keep moving. And to my family for always supporting, and just keep it moving, bro. That's it.
Awesome, my bro. So let me just say this. Look, if we don't support each other, who's gonna support us, honestly?
That's right.
So I'm asking everybody to follow him and support him, okay? It doesn't cost you anything to follow him. It doesn't cost you anything to like his video. It doesn't cost you anything to share his video. But we do it for ourselves, for the culture, for our people. And that's all I'm asking. Bro, how much did I charge you for this interview?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
All I ask is just submit your music. That's all I ask. A lot of people, Tone, I've been submitting. Wait, be patient. Please, you will eventually sit here with me and drink a beer with me. Okay?
That's right.
You know what? Because I have fun not only booking people, but learning from people. Like I learned a lot of things from you today, bro. Okay? So, and I've been in the game a long time. You've been in this game a long time. And you know what? We can learn from each other. We can share these stories to other people to help their career probably be a little bit less bumpy. Than the type of shit that we went through.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But it all starts with supporting each other. So other than that, I want to thank, once again, Kashmir. I want to thank Polo Cholo. I want to thank his team.
Shout out Kashmir.
Yes.
Yeah, shout out.
I want to give a shout out to my boy Alex Cervantes. There's not a hoopty that can't be fixed because he can do it in the mix. Also, I want to give a shout out to my son Biscano for having me promote this. Even though his dad should have been here, but his dad is inside asleep. I want to give a shout out to my boy Anthony, the Hip Hop Jedi. And I also want to give a shout out to somebody that's going to be helping us soon, Norbert. Much love, much respect. Be looking out. Once again, I'm trying to work on bringing the Freaky Tales back. I will have a Dining with the Wizard this week. We'll see you guys here Wednesday. And verse for verse, heads up, we will be going at the end of the month. You're going to trip who I'm going to have. 2 artists going back and forth, and it's all a lot of love. I want to show that Raza can support each other. So we're going to have 2 artists going verse for verse. They're going to be going heads up on songs. Please support, please share, please comment, and let everybody know that at the end of the month, the last Sunday of the month, we're going to have 2 artists going heads up. It's going to be something different, and Roadium Radio is going to bring it to you. So other than that, Polo Cholo, thank you once again. I want to give a shout out to everybody in Bakersfield. I want to give a shout out to everybody who's like, comment, subscribe, whatever. Thank you for being patient with me. Thank you for your prayers and your thoughts for my family. Other than that, we'll see you here Wednesday. Much love, much respect. Have a blessed night. God bless. Polo Cholo, thank you for coming through.
Thank you, brother. And everybody out there, man, this is a good man here, right here. Support his channel all day.
All good.
And go check that out all day. Mad love. Polo Cholo out, baby.
And we out of here. Biatch.
I like to smile. And to thank for my beautiful smile, I want to thank Occidental. That's Occidental Hollywood. So check this out. For all your dental needs, be sure to come to them because they'll be there to take care of you. That's Occidental in Hollywood. Check them out.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Polo Cholo coming at you live, promoting that new single, Odilas y Kilos, featuring my boy Macumba. Shout out to Roadium Radio for having us on the podcast. Look forward to that Narco Polo album dropping on 420. Go ahead and hit us up on that Instagram, Polo Cholo. Hit me up on TikTok, Polo Cholo. Everything, every social media site. The song will be out January 11th on all your streaming platforms. The video's out right now on YouTube. Go ahead and run those numbers up, show some love, you know what I'm saying? And again, shout out to Roadium Radio for having us. Polo Cholo in the house one time. Everybody go show some.
¿Qué pasa, mi gente? Head Padrino, Mellow Man Ace right here. This is my new joint, Walk Talk, featuring my boy Young Quicks, Oxnard's finest. Ya tú sabes, mi gente. Sigan representando real hip hop aquí solamente. Keep it locked. Peace.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl, Miss Got These, all the way from NYC. Check out my latest EP, available now on all digital platforms. Back in Cali, baby, that's right. Check me out, Miss Got These, at YouTube, at Instagram, at Spotify, all over. You already know it's NYC, baby.
What up, world? It's YQ, Young Quicks. Just want to let you know I got a new single out, Down 3 Times, Down 3X, featuring Baby Bash. Everywhere music is sold and streamed today. Go cop it. Add me to your playlist. Let's get it. Down, down, down.
Since 2006, Delta 9 THC has been supplying the Los Angeles Harbor area with premium quality cannabis products for both medical and recreational users. Delta 9 is located in Wilmington, California, next to the Port of Los Angeles, just a short drive from Long Beach and South Bay cities. Home to the Pistol Peaks brand, you can expect premium indoor cannabis flower that is locally grown, lab tested, and safe for your consumption. Our highly trained team of cultivators ensures we rotate only the best award-winning genetics in every jar, including our top-selling ETOG. Here at Delta 9, you can find your favorite industry-leading cannabis brands and a wide selection of cannabis products ranging from cannabis flower, vape pens, edibles, concentrates, topical and tinctures, and more. Come visit us in the city of Wilmington at 824 East Anaheim Street. Mention Tony A and get 3/8 of our Pistol Peaks flower for $100. That's 3 exotic 8s for $100 with tax included. You can't miss. Come to Delta 9 today. Shop legal, shop local, shop Delta 9. Visit delta9thc.com.